Oh, I see. He's there now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dice Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/onceuponad20. We left off in the middle, at the beginning of round 5 of a pretty big battle. Rocks were gathered, rocks were hidden behind.
Yay.
People got thrown. We forgot to trigger some short rest, long rest. We forgot some stuff, but we figured it out in the end. Well, the middle. Point is, Valineth, it's actually your turn.
Alrighty.
Yay!
Just doing a last couple little things because somebody's got their camera on now.
Yay!
Yay! We
Sort of.
Yay!
It's on enough.
We
for me
literally
to be able to
love
put it
to
up
see it.
All right. Now that I've got that figured out, let's transition over to the battle map because, you know.
As I recall, Valineth had become Big Snack.
Yes, I still was Big Snack, and I'm quite certain I still had what's his name wrapped up.
Yeah, you've got him held. His buddy doing an emergency defibrillation to make sure that he was not, in fact, going to literally die immediately.
Let's see.
Healings
here.
for the week.
I need to look at sheet and see how.
Listen here, you little sheet.
You do what I tell you now. Let's see here.
You see,
You are mine.
in Mother
30.
Russia, little sheet.
So we're just gonna burn movement and an action to mob it 60 feet towards Luca to get this man just a little bit closer.
Movement and movement.
Yes, basically. And then
Move thyself.
and then ooh. Hold on. Now I gotta double check something.
Yeet
here.
thyself unto a nunnery.
I gotta see something here.
Give thyself.
Did you say
pulling out
nunnery?
the belly shakes
So
like just out of nowhere.
So let's see here. So boom gets me to there. And then
I don't know if I want to throw myself on a nunnery.
Which of your 9 squares would you like that man's to be in? Because you can in fact manipulate that as you slither away.
He's gonna be like being like held and shown to Luca essentially. But I'm trying to double check here as well, because with my Starlight Step, it's just a bonus action, and it's not like a spell or something. Can I still do that in snake form? I see nothing that says I can't.
I ruled that last time, and I ruled that you could.
Okay, I didn't remember if that was. Oh yeah, because I was an elk at the time. I remember now. I've only done it the one time. And then you know what? We're just gonna, you know, bamf another 30 feet, and while still, you know, like, I guess he'll be held up a little more towards the top side now, but making sure that Luca has a good eyeball on him.
You guys ever played a Virtual Boy? Like we have the red light. And you know, like you play it for like a long time, and your eyes start getting really messed up. I think I need to change these lights up because I'm getting a little wonky here.
That's the colors, the Joker curse.
Yeah, like that's weird. I'm starting to feel weird now. Let's put these back on normal colors. Here you go.
It's starting to be a little bit funny.
Normal bearded, yay.
All right.
Why so serious, Bearded?
As you dash away, Bones is going to try to stop you.
I mean, they'll probably be able to hit me. It's not like it's, you know, unreal.
Indeed. But like he's really gonna try and stop you. So here it comes.
Is he going to Warcaster try to stop you?
He's one of them sentinel types, it seems.
Oh no. Well, not quite that, but you have seen him exert paladinly power. And so a 22 is definitely going to hit.
I mean,
Is it going to be
just
a
barely.
Down the stairs paladinly.
And then he is going to exert a 3rd level spell slot.
Oofa!
I told you he's
or
a
extra
warcaster.
D8s.
Don't do that. Not 3rd level.
How about,
I'm in
can we
danger.
negotiate for 2nd level?
I'm in danger.
Thou art in danger. It is true.
I don't like it when you say that. It's not nice.
That
Don't
is-
affirm what we're saying.
For real.
That is an incoming 20. No, I did math wrong. 28 damage.
We can leave it at 27.
You know, we can bring it lower if you
We can
want.
leave it down a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, I voted it being lower. You know what? That'd actually be a pretty
Did
cool
you-
spice to
Did
earn,
you?
like,
Did you survive it with any hit points?
I survived it, but Snake is dropped.
Okay, so in that case, you get to about there, and Snake drops. You can put yourself anywhere you would like in your 9 square, as long as it's not overlapping your boy.
Yeah, I'll put myself in like my furthest drop corner one.
Valineth comes out of snake form and like one leg and one arm is what's choking the dude.
Right. This doesn't seem like it works right, but it's working.
He's just like, stay here.
All right, so yeah,
Okay.
you're still kind of got him by the neck.
You come out of snake form, you got him in a rear naked chokehold. Like, how? Like,
Okay, so then with that, I'm assuming that I still have my action and my bonus at this point then?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, shape again.
I can't.
Become a
I've
snake
only got
again.
the 2.
Oh no.
Unless there's something
not
I'm
fun.
missing that doesn't give me, more, but it's only got me as
And
2.
actually,
right now.
I thought about it thereafter. Starlight Step would only move you; it wouldn't move your companion,
Gotcha.
willing or not.
Well, let's see here. You know what? You gotta have some fun every once in a while.
Just
So,
Wrong kind of fun.
Oh my!
oh,
think it's the right kind of
squirrels
fun.
just wanna have fun.
let's see. Fuck it. We're burning 4th level. I'm gonna do a call lightning.
Oh Boise!
And now the question is on exactly who.
Indeed, 4th level call lightning. You say that's
Yeah.
a 60-foot cloud, right?
It's a 120-foot range. Storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. 60-foot radius? That's holy shit.
That's it.
That's 120 feet.
Yeah, and you can start that radius anywhere within 120 feet of you.
Yeah.
You can move that circle. Put that circle. where you-
Unlimited power.
Yeah, like literally unlimited power. It's ridiculous.
I'm just reading what Ro's writing. Like Ro types in the chat, and I can't help but say it. Like I hear it in my head. Palpatine lives within my mind, so
Yeah. Unlimited.
Proof that we are in fact the villains.
Oh, of course.
Wow,
I never claimed to be a hero.
this is awesome.
need a
I
hero.
didn't actually really read this one that much. I thought it was just gonna be a bunch of damage onto one person, but it's better.
Oh yeah, no.
AoE.
It's continue to do
Yeah.
big damage.
Yeah.
especially it doesn't it also affect them more if they're wearing metal armor?
No, that's a different one. But
Okay.
there are not enough clouds in the sky to get the bonus
the extra D10.
D10. It's
Oh,
not a stormy day.
Oh, come on.
The weather's not crappy.
I literally rolled. I literally rolled to see.
Like just one little crappy patch
It's
of
a-
clouds, like out of
yeah,
nowhere.
it's
It's, like, oh,
it's
that
a-
works.
Right.
It's a partly cloudy day, but it is not a stormy day.
And the lightning bolt that comes from it is as big as a patch of clouds. Just
high of 75. Sorry.
Well
All
done. I'm
right.
very proud of you. All right. So
You are my thunder.
all right. So yes, when you conjure the spell, you get to decide a lightning bolt within that big, beautiful clouded area. Where are you going?
So it's just one bolt right now.
Yes, it's one bolt, but wherever it hits, it's basically a 5-foot radius around it. So basically a 15-foot cube that you can just say, "Fuck this 15-foot cube."
Mm-hmm. Damn. That means either way right now. I can't seem to get two unless.
No.
If you put it in the intersection, it only does 10. So like if you do it at the intersection of squares, it only does 10 feet. If you do it in the middle of a square, it does 15 feet. You can kind of aim it in that way.
So this 15-foot cube is.
That is too, but because it's a 5-foot radius from a point.
Mm-hmm.
So either the point that you hit right there only affects the area between the two of them, or you can hit this one and hit all the squares around it. Mm-hmm. Hit this one, hit all the squares around it.
Yeah, but either way, I'm only gonna really hit one of them.
Yeah.
So
you could do it here.
I was just saying, because like, who's this dude? This dude's an enemy, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
I've got like my sword held high.
That's what I thought.
You know, big old
you could
metal lightning rod in the sky.
Yeah,
you
I'll
can just call down
it.
lightning on Slayer.
Lightning rod in the sky.
Yeah, if you could ruin their day, I'd love it.
We'll drop it on Slayer then.
Yeah.
It seems like he's ready for it.
Taking a turn out of the initiative, it's still efficient and a good call.
He seems to be on lightning. Like it makes sense. Just shoot lightning at him. It's fine.
So we'll drop that on Slayer over there.
I don't actually have lightning resistance,
Yeah,
but it's still fine.
I know.
The irony.
All right, so Slayer, once again, you see a lightning bolt coming at you.
Oh dear.
Dexterity save with advantage, DC 16. And then these two.
Lightning rod in the sky.
I'm literally holding my sword in the air right now.
You're welcome.
And the thing that's nice is that no matter what, they're gonna take some damage.
We gotta save for half.
Well, poor Arathis with his natural one.
Burn, Arathis. Burn.
He is smote.
He's so fucking smote. He had 9 health left.
Cord is just like, or Slayer's just like, Cord has smoked thee.
And the lightning slams into your sword and just arcs around you, through you too a little bit for 9 hull damage.
Okay, and then I still have my bonus, so I'm still gonna use my Starlight Step, but instead going to
Get closer to the meat shield.
yes.
Negative.
Bamfing
I
a
am
little
negative.
more out to the mid range area here, and now that'll end my turn.
Letting
Every
go
time I
of
hear
Overwatch.
meat shield or anything like that, all I can think of is like negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Yeah, because you know the holding him thing, moving him somewhere, kind of relied on being the big snake, and now I'm not the big snake, so I kind of abandoning that plan with only 36 HP.
Nicky snake.
Yes, he is a damn dangerous man's. In the meantime, though, speaking of damn dangerous man's, well, right now, ladies.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get a little closer for stuff and things. So I'll go
Stuff and
here.
things.
Yeah.
Like stuffing a kunai into her lungs.
Yeah, like just kind of like that.
Excellent.
Stuffing kunai.
Stuffing things.
Boom. All right.
Stuff and things.
So now,
Stuff and
I mean,
things in
she's
places.
like she's just 40 feet away from me, which means So I guess I'm still well within. Like, I mean, I'm obviously within range of like my stuff, and I was seeing if there was other things I could do as well. But I'm not gonna waste my action, bonus action, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and just again flurry of blows with the good old kunais. and doing stuff and things. So
seeing a beautiful lightning bolt just slamming down, perfectly putting a target on them.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna.
Are we sharpening those shots?
Yes, I was gonna say I'm gonna do that sharpshooter. So first one, see how it goes. It's a natural 19. Yay!
Salad shooter.
So 26, which means 21. Well, actually, yeah, 21.
21 show do.
Okay, and then that means we got max damage. 10 plus 10 makes it 20.
Let's go.
Yeah, so 10 damage plus, and the sharpshooter does give it plus 10, right? Okay, that's what I'm
It does.
So 20 damage on that one. I'm gonna sharpshoot again. Ride the wave. Come on, natural 18. That's gonna be a 20.
20 still hits.
Awesome.
Yes.
And then, min damage, but still, it's a 15.
Minimum 15.
Highs and lows.
Okay, there, bud.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and burn a key point. Do flurry of blows. Bada bing. We're gonna do 2 more of these. I'm not gonna sharpshoot these because I don't wanna. I have a feeling I'm gonna
Sharpshoot every shot. There's no reason.
No, I got a 13. That's not gonna hit. So.
Well, it wouldn't have hit anyway.
Right.
So
It wouldn't have hit anyway.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Exactly.
Rain of dart this time.
Screw it. I'm sharpshooting this one. Give me a natural 20. That's
Let's go.
All right. Well, see, that wouldn't hit anyway either. See, sharpshoot every shot. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, but like,
So-
Is that your great weapon master idea,
Like,
too?
that's,
Same for me. Like that was like with my Croxall before. Once I got Great Weapon Mastery, I had made a statement to the TM of, just so you know, every one of my swings is going to be Great Weapon Mastery unless I say otherwise. And that's how it was the rest of the game.
That's kind of like the agreement of with knock is that all my attacks are non-lethal unless I state otherwise. Like I will try my best to knock someone out before I kill
I
them.
always forget about that. Not because someone.
So-
Sorry.
So
Yeah, it's every time.
Flinging this juggling act of your blades flying out, slashing past, a couple of them bouncing off of the armor rather than sticking in. But by the time you get that fourth one out, the first one is already flying back to your hand, and just out, grab, all of them flying back into your hand sheath, and just goring up her arms pretty good. She is actually starting to bleed pretty well.
I imagine
at
that's
this
pulled aggro at this point. Actually, I don't know who's pulled aggro at this point. She got hit by lightning.
There,
And then
yeah,
diced up.
she got hit by lightning. Slayer being the center of it. You're making yourself dangerous. Things are bad for her. You might.
But they're
think.
about to get a lot worse. They're about to get a lot worse.
Indeed. Speaking of which, Eric.
Exactly. Exactly. They're about to be a lot worse. So, since I've already abandoned my hidey hole that no one wanted to come near for some reason, it's not like it's prickly or something, even though it is prickly. Anywho, we're gonna go
Your mom's prickly. Nailed it.
40 feet right here. Bonus action to summon my echo right here.
Summon echo right where? Sorry, I abandoned your echo somewhere. I'll just recreate it. Yay!
We're giving you a beacon. Thank you for the help, Slayer.
Hoorah!
Yeah.
All right. Now, we're going to just keep shooting at her. Because
What the fuck, Beardy?
it somewhat worked last time, so we're going to keep doing it. And let me make sure I still have one thing so I can do that. I do. I have 3 things so I can do that.
That's what it is.
So-
Okay.
I'm shooting at her, and I'm sacrificing an Unleash Incarnation to get that extra spiciness
For
on
the
it.
Unleash Incarnation, Big Spice. You have friend up
Yeah.
close, so sneak attack will happen.
Yeah, if it hits. And how many do I have left? Hold up. Gotta check my inventory for one team. Yeah, we'll throw another shrapnel arrow, because why not? I have enough of them. I have 6 left. I have 6 max arrows. All right.
Nice.
Come on, big money. 18. Does an 18 do it?
18 just hits.
Yes.
Got a ding!
All right, so that's 2d10 plus strength plus your 3d6.
All right, so here's the extra d10 that comes. 3d6. I thought it was 2d6.
No, it's 3d4. 3d4. I misspoke.
Oh yeah, 3d4, and then my sneak attack damage, which is 2d6. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the extra d10, 2d6, and 3d4. Oh, that was so nice to see go across my screen. 17 extra damage from that. And
Nice.
I need a con save, I think?
Yeah. That con saves an 11.
An 11, so she fails.
Yeah, it's real
I
bad.
think.
That is correct.
Start
It's not
bleeding.
good.
Start
It's what some
bleeding.
people call very bad. So,
See, I was
26
just
damage
far
and
away,
bleeding.
you know?
Shadow Walker,
Yeah.
very USA mentality. Shooting works, so keep shooting.
Exactly. Exactly. If it isn't broke.
Shadow knows. Shadow
If
knows.
it ain't broke, shoot it until it breaks.
Exactly. If it's supposed to move and it doesn't, hit it with a hammer. If it squeaks and it shouldn't, spray some WD-40. Okay.
True.
Anywho.
WD-40, those two things.
Also, if it's moving and it shouldn't move, shoot it. Anywho, taking a second
Speaking
shot.
of,
No shrapnel arrow this time.
regular shot. All right.
Yeah, regular shot. Yeah.
I'll laugh so hard if it
Come
nat
on.
20s.
Big money. Nat 1. Nat 1.
Oh.
That's enough.
That's all right. That's all right.
Gonna take
You
that out
slam
my
some,
inventory.
you slam some, you miss some. So these darts flying in and past, or these silver knives flying in and past and back around, her slightly rattled by the lightning and the blades. That first one sinks deep, like into her shoulder, and you can tell it's just pouring blood out of it, but she turns as the second one's coming in, and it slams where her heart assumedly is, but there's a lot of armor there and does not pierce through.
Why
and
must
she-
she wear smart armor?
You can tell that she's like sneering in this very unhumanoid like way. Just
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
She's an
Just for
illithid.
flavor. Just for flavor in Draconic, just go, fuck you,
oh indeed.
as it goes.
Choice
And
words.
seeing people get shot, struck by lightning, etc. Bones across the way. Valineth limping away somewhat. He's running at you.
Of course he is. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he?
Go for the squishies.
I'm in danger.
But as he is running at you,
Trips?
he is going to try to command you to drop. And specifically, he's going to say, "Drop to the ground." And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, why's it gotta be so sad?
Why you gotta
Only the word.
And I'm assuming this
Only
isn't
the
like
word
any
drop
kind of
is
like a
the
charm or
command.
anything. It's just, you know.
Let me double check how command works, because some things
Command is
say
a
if you
one-word command.
Yeah.
So-
So some things do say, like, if you are resistant to charms, then you're resistant to this. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't. Correct. This one does not.
I will argue, since the command is drop, he could drop it like it's hot, drop whatever's in his hands, all kinds of things.
I was
you know?
waiting for him to start twerking. Just like drop that move,
Exactly.
you know?
But basically, per command, you take the action given, and your turn is over.
So if he said drop, what if I just drop my weapon?
And your turn is over. So
I mean,
unfortunately, command is the lose a turn spell, and is a horrible curse put upon this land.
Again, you could drop down and throw it back. Like, you don't have to drop your weapon. You could just start dancing, my dude.
I mean, I definitely could, I guess.
Indeed.
I mean, you know what?
Either way, it'll end your whole turn. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least I get to keep my weapon in my hand this time.
Yes. Ponder what it means to drop like it drop.
I'm definitely a distraction, dancing like, you know, a white man in a dark room. Nobody's watching, you know. He doesn't know.
I have no
looks
idea
bad.
what you're talking about.
It looks bad.
All right, now, come on, Jeremy. You know Bex was coming up. You should have had her pulled up already. You big man.
For shame, Supreme Sorcerer.
Indeed. So something that I recently learned about spells and spell-like things is if somebody has the guiding bolt spell, they do not, in fact, have to see the thing that they are hurling a guiding bolt at.
Exactly.
They have all of the negatives associated with not seeing. But it says targets a thing in the area.
Exactly.
So, for the record,
Yes.
she
Yes.
is going to try her damnedest to scoot doodle. She can get about that far. Does she have any? No. She's way too fucking far away right now. But she's going to sprint her happy ass and Misty Step out of hiding over to the edge. And she Misty Steps back out of hiding and just very, calmly steps until she runs out of steps. Arathis is buggered. So he doesn't get, Arathis doesn't get a turn. Slayer, speaking of Arathis not getting a turn, what's up?
Oh, shame.
For shame. For shame.
For shame. Well, I still have another target in my sights or area of operations.
Athletes, if you will.
Yes. So I shall turn my attention towards her and go ahead and swing with a reckless great weapon strike.
Swing, while the tables out. Sorry.
Oh boy.
I have a hard time not doing it. I can't help it. Like, there's always a
You're
word
still
association
you're
going
still
on
an
in my
emo.
brain.
You're still an emo kid at heart, bro.
Ooh, I didn't
I never
actually
stopped, yeah.
check the box for it, but that makes it a 20 to hit.
That does make it a 20 to hit. That hits.
Excellent. So that's
As
19.
As you do hit
21.
though, also make a dexterity saving throw at advantage because it's you.
Okay.
Did you say 31?
Okay. 31 points.
Somebody did, but that would not be the final total, as I'm going to smite.
Oh, Boise.
I figured you had more sauce for it, but
Oh, extra sauce always.
Is this a rebuke of some sort? I feel like this is a rebuke.
It's probably a rebuke.
This is a definite rebuke. Oh man, only 10.
only 10. Oh,
But
no.
only 10. Bummer.
So
no way.
There's a sliver of her health left
Are you shitting me?
on that first strike.
Any
so
extra sauce?
You do in fact get that.
No.
Oh, it did roll your divine fury.
Mhm.
Okay.
It did, yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, where is it?
I've got that set up now, thankfully. So yeah, I rolled a 14 on my deck save.
All right, I'm making sure she has. There we go. That's the level of spell that she has, and come on, dice. Let's go party.
I can. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't realize that I could actually just straight up roll sharpshooter.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
So disregard that.
19 points of fire damage as you stab into her, basically like a coup de grace right into the chest. But she kind of like spits at your face and like blood, and the blood ignites and just sprays on you. How do you feel about that? What are you gonna do about that?
I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna write her a very strongly worded letter.
I'm gonna take it.
Right in the face with actual flaming spit.
All right. 19 points of fire damage.
I'm going to then swing again. Keeping up the trend. Let me just make sure I check that box this time. There we go. Hit! Oh.
There it is.
I'll just crit
I was gonna
when
say,
she's got like 1 hit point left.
It was 2.
Oh,
and,
sorry.
Just overkill, don't worry.
How would Slayer like to do this?
So he stabbed her in the chest, right? For a sort of coup de grace, but she's still standing and spits at him, and he'll kind of like, cover his face from the fire and pull the sword out, and then he'll just do like a spin and take her head off.
And as you do, the orb in the net gets let go reflexively, as one does when they lose their head. And it falls, and you hear the very loud sound of glass hitting ground. Ding, 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 as it kind of rolls a little bit out of the net.
Like free action. Someone.
You see the cloudy ball, kind of the eye in it shrinking away into the mist.
Immediately telepathically yelling out, "Don't touch it," to Slayer, since we're
But I was gonna do that exact thing.
Of course.
I was gonna touch it though. I'm just kidding. He is smarter than that now.
He is currently extraordinarily smart.
Hey, look, old habits die hard, okay? Give me
He's got like a +8 in Arcana now, even. Like, he knows big bad juju don't touch directly.
Grab this with some
and
tongs.
very specifically told by its guardian, please don't fucking touch it. .com.
Yeah. God, that's an obscene amount of damage. Anyway.
Wisdom is not is like knowing not to fire, you know.
Indeed, hold on. That is a lot of damage. Let's do some math real quick to celebrate Slayer. 23, 33, 43, 49 damage. Just. Oh wait, I mean, technically you didn't.
No, it's all there. It's all calculated.
Well, technically you didn't get the Divine Fury, so.
Oh, the Divine Fury, right? I should have unchecked that.
So.
Oh well.
Only 23, 33, 35, only 35 damage.
Only. Excellent. Well, obviously not touching the orb thing and still having my bonus action and movement, and having killed a creature.
Come help me.
I am going to stride over the corpse of Arathis. And then
step on it.
yeet my sword recklessly into Bones.
Oh
boy!
Let's go.
Oh boy! It's time.
Get their attention off of me.
Let me just get that unchecked. Did we determine if I can great weapon this?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I'm gonna do that too then.
You should lay on hands for.
I can't.
He doesn't have any more action right now.
I can't.
It's okay.
It's a full
It's okay.
action to do that.
Oh, no, I mean when you can,
Yeah.
when you have the ability to help, do the lay on
Probably.
hands, but do it by slapping his butt, please. I want you to just like give it a good and like heal him.
Just like
Get back in there.
Get in the game.
All right,
It's in the game.
Slayer. It's in the game.
Paladin, get in the game.
So it's a 19 with the -5 already. So
With a 19, you hurl it at Bones.
yeah,
And Bones is wielding a shield with his sword. Or no, wrong. He has a great sword, but his armor is better than the average bear. And so as it comes in, he just like tucks in, and it like the point of it like slams into his back, but like glances off of it.
So you're saying I just need to be a bigger bear?
That's what I'm
the
hearing.
average bear.
But it glances off and then just kind of like bounces off the ground and impossibly, as it is wont to do, recoils back to you like the Captain America shield.
yes,
Or Mjolnir.
or Mjolnir, or
Mew.
any sort of magically enchanted returning weapon. Anyway,
Bound
Or a
weapons
bonded
exist
weapon
in
if you're an Eldritch Knight.
that will conclude Slayer's turn, as that was everything he can do.
All right.
Gotta love those
Wow.
completely filling full turns. You're like, I can't do anything else. I've done literally all my options.
I've
Right?
done
I've
everything.
moved.
I love
I've
this.
killed a person. I've tried to kill another person.
It's true.
It's great.
Well, with this this new cloudy overcastness above, Luca seeing the way of things out there, is still focused on Overwatch because he knows Overwatch can do some really bad shit. So, coming in from a distance, that's 2 of these. Un, deux, no trois.
Not yet.
So,
We're almost there. There we go.
An Eldritch Blast.
That's the first one. That's the second one.
I think they both hit.
On the Roguely Boy, they do definitely both hit. The first one, kind of glances off, only 7 damage, of course. But then the second one is flying in, and he does have to dodge below it to try and not just get clocked by 14 points of damage.
Try as he might.
And Luca did say that he was pretty comfortable on that ridge as long as things weren't too far away. So he will remain. Captain Hobbs. They're on the ground. They're on the ground there next to this orb with no head.
The orb has no head.
Well, I'd hope not.
Dang.
Someone's beheaded this orb.
The headless body.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
The hand reaches
Ah.
Nope.
for the orb.
Nope.
I mean, like, bodies have like a few seconds of
And then-
twitching after their head comes off, right? That's all it is.
Reaction to stop that
Yeah,
from happening.
twitching,
And
not.
and grabs it and slams it like the hand, the wrist of this dragon hand basically becomes the cerebral that slamming into the backbone. And
should have played golf with it.
The cloud returns, the eye even less subtle, the orb growing to it's like a 20-inch orb now as it is expanding to its full potential, full power. I'll get a appropriate mini for it here in a second, but
I don't like that. I should have punted that orb.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't have to touch it. Just use your great sword and just tink. Get us
you
some
Mysterio
distance.
knockoff here, okay?
And she.
How hilarious would it be to see Slayer teeing up in the middle of battle? Just with that, just like,
And this goes that way.
And
it goes like 500 yards or something.
Guys,
as she/it stands. Knock, how far away are you?
40.
Oh, okay. Make a. Would it be dexterity or con? Hold on.
Make I'm much better at that.
Can it be nope? I heard that.
It's not what I heard, but okay.
So, which one is it?
It is in this case a con save, as you watch this torrent of ice just start to manifest from in front of it. Oh, Boise.
He sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Oh, sweetie. So 34 points of cold explodes out in a 60-foot cone wave
I'm
of
down.
cold.
Oh, damn.
Yep, I had 33 left. I'm down.
Oh, snap. I have no heals.
Yep, I'm over here. Like it's cold. It's like it's really cold, and I just fall over.
Yeah, her dress is a little bit frostbitten, but then the Saoirse form starts to fade into Knock.
Oops.
In a beautiful dress.
Oops. We shouldn't have canonicized that. We should not have made that canon. We should have.
And she moves the 20 feet that she can towards Knock on the ground.
Oh, this
As you see that happen, Slayer, you're looking dead ass towards Overwatch and Bones. Both of them seem to react negatively to whatever the fuck is happening behind you.
They're not too happy about it.
Because even though you guys are a problem, Overwatch looks right past you and says, "What the fuck just happened to the captain?" And
I cut her head off. What you watching?
Valineth sees it.
And he literally goes running around you for his action and bonus action to get a better like angle on her, and says, "No, you fucking idiot! Look!" And he crossbow up, completely not in your direction, and is going to try and take 2 shots towards the no longer looking like his captain.
Fair enough. I also have this this mental image of as he's running, Valineth, who was running away from them and is looking toward. Yeah, you saw. You're just standing there, slack-jawed, tapping me on the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get your attention. Just
you
hey,
need to look. You need to look.
Problem.
She's even wearing similar armor to Mysterio. I'm stuck on. She has a giant glass ball on her head. She's Mysterio. Can we all just agree?
Indeed.
No,
Indeed.
in place
It's
of
pretty
her
mysterious.
Yes, I know it's in place of, but it's you know what you know what.
I'll give you that it's rather mysterious.
So Captain Mysteria, as this first crossbow bolt flies in, like her body turns a bit, and the first bolt just slams into the face. Like you would think, you should aim for the head, but it slams in the face and just shatters against the glass. Oof. And you see, like, he's already mid reload, and then sees that it just splintered off the head. He's like, that doesn't, and just shoots lower, gets a 22, and right now that poison damage doesn't seem to mean much that he can dish out.
Oh, I see how it is. Works great on us.
Oh yeah, works great on you right now. Mm-hmm. Captain Mysterio over there is not nearly as affected by it.
Yeah.
Is it not nearly or not affected? Period. Is a difference.
See, you know what he's been dishing out, or you've seen it from a distance. What he's been dishing out. It sticks into her, and there's no convulsion of pain beyond just being hit by a crossbow bolt when not even particularly caring about it at the moment.
Yay.
Well, she can go consume a bag of Richards.
Akira.
Satchel of Richards.
Satchel, thank you. Or
big sack.
Haversack?
Haversack. A handy haversack of Richards.
I would love for her to gobble a gargantuan gathering of glizzies.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean, if you are talking, I can see you pointing.
You can see him pointing. I see nobody pointing.
On the map.
Oh.
On roll 20. Yeah.
That makes
In other words, you
sense.
muted, Sean.
We can't hear you.
Wherefore art thou, Homeo?
You're muted on Discord.
Where are you, Sean?
Oh, I'm muted on Discord.
Yeah.
No wonder you guys have heard Jack all I've said.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've been completely silent this whole time.
Sean is over here like, these guys are really ignoring me today. Like,
Yeah,
I've been ignoring you the whole time, actually.
I was like, man,
I mean, we're assholes, but
I thought I was the problem. I was like, man, I must really be derailing things today because no one's acknowledging anything I said.
Nope.
Yeah,
we just
sorry,
don't
bro.
know you're there or speaking because, well, we
Hit
can't
us.
hear you.
Because we all have object permanence issues too. So
And I kept looking at the manual mute on my headset, like,
Oh, right, right.
my manual mute's not on.
I'm not muted. What's going on?
Yeah, what's happening? Like, where am I muted? Okay, but I get it now. I was muted on this.
are they kicking me out of the show? Like,
You found my replacement and just didn't want to tell me. It's okay.
there is no
Yeah,
replacement
sorry.
for you, my guy.
you cannot replace the flying nerd. That is not
Literally can't.
Okay, so
you must have a
here's-
fly in your soup at this group.
here's how we're gonna Jean Grey this situation to save Knock.
Gene.
Akira is going to start running until they get about right there. Yep, about right there. Do that. I
Was
think
it 40 or 45?
I believe it was 45. I'm gonna.
There you go. That would get you 45.
Okay, yep, that puts me right. So pretty much Akira is going to run, baseball slide to right here. Since Knock is unconscious, he automatically fails the save. I'm going to telekinetically grab Knock and yank him to me.
Okay.
Just 30-foot baseball slide, hand out. You see everybody else sees the purple and green energy just wrap around and
while
you don't drag, you float over the ground.
Yeah, and while I still have him in that telekinetic grip, I'm going to use the boots of spriting and stringing to jump straight up.
Nice.
Boom, wings, and stay there and pretty much airlift unconscious Knock away from danger.
That's your action surge, isn't it?
It would be a bonus action for me to telekinetically grab him and then action.
The 30-foot grab is an action.
Oh, that's an action. Okay, then I'll
Yeah.
action surge it because since I refreshed it, I'll action surge it, pop wings, get up in the air, and and
So like
airlift Knock out.
45 feet straight up in the air.
Yep.
I got saved by a dragon angel just now.
Yeah.
Just
Like, you don't even know.
Dragon Angel. It's time.
was that a Valkyrie that just came and got me?
Basically.
I mean,
You're being taken to Valhalla, my guy.
I had an offensive move plan, but I saw Knock go down, and I couldn't just and a threat moving in.
Priorities.
Shadow Walker says Akira coming in for a military evac.
Pretty
All
much.
right.
No.
Yeah, Akira wasted no time on their turn. It was this Operation Snatch Knock, and I did it.
Yeah.
We just gotta figure out how to heal him.
All right. So here's my leading question. Are you you just saw that ice wave go really far? Do you go straight up or do you back the front door up?
I go up and over. So halfway
All right.
up, halfway.
Yeah.
So
what angle? Where you headed? You give me a ping. Give me a ping, and I'll move you.
You know what? I want to go like over here.
All right. Over yonder way.
Mm-hmm.
So 45 up, 45 over makes easy.
Yep.
That's what
Definitely.
some would call a good triangle.
Jimothy heals all wounds, seen and unseen.
So this is me airlifting Knock right on out.
Rubbing alcohol is for external wounds. Jimothy is for internal wounds.
Jimothy is in fact for all wounds.
Works on
It's strong enough to
everything.
be rubbing alcohol. Yeah.
He'll even get the grease out of your clothing.
You could run an airship on Jimothy.
Yeah, grease, blood, small engine. It's fine.
Jimothy can get the blood out of your clothing. Jimothy might also be the reason why there is blood in your clothing.
But that's
You never
neither
know,
here
really.
nor there.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, exactly.
Balineth, with my greatest apologies, how do you drop?
I drop it like it's hot, like we were all saying, and it's like it's gonna happen.
Yes.
All right, so
Just gonna start gigging.
So you irresistible dance, drop it like
Yes, irresistible dance on myself.
taking some of those moves that you learned on the Astral Sea and making a wave.
Aaron starts searching for his gold. in his
Jeremy, you are a dad.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks for noticing. Knock. Speaking of problems,
Yeah.
please roll a d20.
Yep. That's save.
See, he did that to me because he knew I was gonna hurt him.
That's an 11.
Yeah, he just watched you strike lightning down. By the way, like, of course he wants you not to do that again. Anyway,
I mean, I didn't do it to him.
Yeah, and so, but you're still concentrating on it. It's fine.
Yes.
So, Akira, as you lift Knock up, you hear the shallow breathing. It's not getting more shallow, but it isn't improving significantly. She's not choking to death on blood or anything right now.
Back to he because
Good to.
Right. Sorry.
Good
I've
to
been
hear
calling Knock Saoirse for so long.
Yeah. Like I've been Saoirse for a hot minute now. So
Yeah.
All right.
You mean Scorsese?
yeah. I've been disguised as Spartan
I'm glad-
this whole time.
Akira is glad that Knock is breathing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Eredrin.
This is not the first time you've done this actually.
So,
Funny
okay.
enough.
So would you say that this square right here is under them? Kind of?
Approximately.
Okay.
What are you wanting
So-
to do?
I'm wanting to run, and at the end of my 40 feet of movement, which is right here, take a high jump. And with a high jump, at the very height of it, I want to bonus action Misty Step up towards the sky, towards them, and just smack Knock long enough to cast Cure Wounds as my action.
Oh.
Okay.
Or is that too many things?
So
I'm not good with spells in a turn.
So with that,
I think-
that would be casting 2 spells in a turn.
Oh, that would be casting 2 spells. Never mind. I'll do something different.
But I mean, you could try and. I mean, they wouldn't be able to fly terribly quickly anywhere else right now, but you could try and like get up there and, piggyback on your sibling.
No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to take the fall damage because I'm still at full health. I mean, I'm fine with taking the fall damage, but and I have 10 hit points too, but that is 2 spells, so I'm going to do something else. And I got a measure to make sure I got it all right. Yep, there we go. Hey, perfect.
I can just control Z, maybe.
Thank you. Since I'm the closest threat.
You are now the closest threat by far.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well keep being a threat.
For now.
Indeed.
80 feet. Awesome. Again, if it's not broken, don't freaking fix it.
Valanath is dancing. Try and keep him in the storm.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait a minute. But that'd be getting too close. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Unfortunately,
shooting-
Slayer's gonna touch the
They're
orb.
only 75.
Just saying that.
They're only 75 feet away from you right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to get within 5 feet of this Mysterio monstrosity.
That's your decision. That's fine. I
probably
support
a
your
good
decision
idea,
to
though.
not die. I'm just saying.
Probably a great idea.
So I'm just going to stay back and I'm just going to continue to lay down cover fire. My first attack, I am going to sacrifice my Unleash Incarnation, a second Unleash Incarnation.
Technically a third.
But it's
now.
going to be a regular. No.
You did one last time too.
Yeah, and I didn't have any
Oh.
used up before that.
Yeah. No,
So,
I mean last session you did one. You did one this session.
No.
And this would be the third.
I didn't have my
You did
echo
one last
out
session.
last session.
Oh right.
I did not.
Right. You did no echoing last session. I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Rewind.
Regular arrow, sacrificing an Unleash Incarnation. Yeah. And since I'm not moving, let's go ahead and throw steady aim on it so I get that advantage.
Oh, absolutely. That's a great way to give more damage.
Love it.
I like
So
the
also,
idea
it's
of
a good sneak
I like
attack.
the idea of your sacrificing your incarnation is Eridrinish just also firing. So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
double shot right now. Make it so.
Nat 20!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Let's
There it
go.
Love it.
All right.
A
So
nat 1 and a nat 20.
so
Oh my
that's 2d10 plus 20.
Oh, I just
20
Shadow Walk.
plus 6 plus 2d6. 2d10 plus 20 plus 6 plus 2d6. Right?
Well, the 2d6 plus 12. So 32
Oh, yeah.
plus 32
2d10.
plus 2d10 plus 2d6
All the clicky clacks.
plus modifier.
So that's 23 dice rolls that I had, or 23 from the dice
20
rolls.
yeah. Okay, so 23, 55
Plus 32.
Well,
Yeah, that's the
so plus
55.
50 yeah, that's a 55.
Yeah, 55.
And then what's your mod again?
Plus
Plus
6.
6? Okay. So 61 points of damage. From
You couldn't do 8 more points of damage?
from your
And it's
thankfully
magical damage.
from your thankfully magical bow. Thankfully.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Why did her
Oh,
hold
that's
Yeah,
a nice
it-
chunk.
Yeah, it
Oh, there it
slams. It slams into her chest, piercing through the armor, and
Let's
you like
go.
you can tell you went for a kill shot right on the heart, and she's still moving.
Well then, let's continue to put holes in her.
One more time. Ooh.
18. I think that hits.
Oh,
Let's
of course you
go.
put Captain Mysteria on her. Good gracious.
Well, before it definitely did hit.
Well, it can
In
go
this-
side itself.
In this moment, it hits her, it pierces into her, but it doesn't seem to slow her down any. It wings her. It shoots through an arm, and she's not slowing down.
Is she still bleeding?
Yeah, I mean she's freshly dead.
A semblance of bleeding, just kind of
Yeah,
oozing.
that's fair.
She's definitely
Oozing.
bleeding.
She's oozing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just leaking out the little holes where it's the lowest on the body.
Quick, someone get some alkaline.
Yeah. All right, and that is you.
That's literally everything I can do with my turn. And like Bearded said, it feels so good when you get one of those turns.
Oh yeah.
Bones, seeing the intensity with which Slayer is moving towards him, is going to fully put up like great sword up and like away, like sideways rather than towards you, and then point and say, "That's not my captain." And try very hard to insinuate that in his running towards you, he is not running towards you.
Right.
Running fast.
Running towards you, but I'm not running at you.
Please don't hit me on the way by.
I have paid attention to Valineth's prodding and looked over my shoulder at this point as well.
See, something is not right.
Yeah.
And
so I will not assault him as he passes.
As he gets there, he's actually just gonna keep running because he dropped his crossbow a long fucking way away. So he's gonna run in, and actually he's gonna baseball slide next to Arathis, drop his greatsword, and basically pick up Arathis' crossbow.
Hey, Frog's here.
Hello. And
Hello.
Yes.
And
Heaps in the chat.
and then Bex from very far away is going to reach out in the telepathic bond that is up, and actually kind of call out towards whoever's listening in the chat, and just say, is she close?
Who?
Give me a second to measure it, and then I'll tell you.
And in that, she just like in that moment of hesitation, you see her put her arms apart, and this light kind of flashing in her hands as she conjures a pretty large bolt of energy, because she does not have any time to fuck around if it works. So she is going to try to use her last 5th level spell slot to hurl a guiding bolt in its direction. It will be at disadvantage because she can't fucking see.
And an 18 doesn't hit anymore.
And an 18 doesn't hit anymore.
That's very upsetting. Because I got.
But she is going to do her damnedest because that's the only thing she knows how to do. Oh god, fucking
Damn.
and she flings it towards it, and the head orb kind of twists, and you see this wub of energy blasting out of it, and like basically breaking down the radiant bolt as it flies, and then just like this little spark of it bounces off of her.
Just gets ripped apart on
That's
the way in.
exciting.
Indeed.
It's like an asteroid in Earth orbit.
Damn.
Or
Just
Just out of your range.
out of my fucking range.
That's why my range is yes.
That's just
You
disappointing.
need a bigger weapon.
Right.
Does it not have a 10-foot
It's
reach
stronger
yet?
than your 24 range.
What are you talking about? You can throw your fucking greatsword.
Yeah. But like
But things.
I wanted to grab her.
That's fair. That's fair.
And not specifically her. I wanted to grab the orb
Don't grab the orb.
and rip the orb off.
He
I
touched,
can't
he touched the
quite
orb.
get there.
He touched the butt.
I will touch the orb, and you know what?
Well,
Don't touch the butt.
Slayer wants to
touched
touch
it.
the butt. Let him see.
No,
Oh, man.
no, don't let him see. No, because
He's
could
gonna go on a
destroy
Finding
all of us.
Nemo adventure. It's fine.
Hey man, we're in the middle of combat. He might do it. He's Slayer.
Finding Slayer. I'm just saying.
Much like Shadow
He's not
is
going to
allowed
listen to the
go
fisher
shopping-
friend, not food.
Much like Shadow Walker is not allowed to go shopping by himself, Slayer is not allowed to be near enemies like unchecked with their magical stuff like that. Okay, like,
You know
we need
what?
to make sure.
I am an intelligent and educated person on the topic. If
You are.
anybody should be touching the orb,
That's fair.
it should be
Anyone
me.
should know not to touch the orb. It
That's
should be
fair.
you.
That's fair.
If anyone should know not to touch it,
nobody-
exactly.
Nobody tells Slayer what to do but Slayer. Slayer, what are you doing?
I am. I would
Fisher
like
friend, not
to.
food, is not going to help here.
Touch it.
I would like to try to run to about here, and then leap to the captain, as I am actually still channeling divinity
You are still channeling divinity.
to be a peerless athlete.
Only at Sentinel, I could reaction shoot him.
Give me your athletics check.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
Oh no.
31.
And then make an athletics check to tackle.
All right.
Oh.
You gotta love when
27.
Okay.
You gotta love when Slayer's being Slayer.
What are you gonna slay?
Yes, I love it, but at the
I
same
could
time,
drop kick the orb. You know what? That's a fair point, Shadow Walker. But what's done is done, and that's hindsight.
I mean, you could say it's a shove attack because shove attack takes athletics.
I'm kind of engulfing all of this into the same action. So yeah, you saw what just
I
got
do,
rolled.
yeah.
Because she would be proficient in that dexterity. So you leap, and as you're leaping, it's like, again, that slow-mo kind of like her body just starts to duck as you are sailing in, and you sail over. And just like you slide across her back and land right next to her on your feet, kind of
Take it.
using her to kind of like right yourself as you're skidding over her back. You land there. That is your action.
Okay. Could you call it? What kind of action would you call it?
That was action dash with flavor.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to see if I could maybe get a Tavern Brawler bonus action grab in there. but-
I'll take it. I'll take that. Yes.
Okay. All right.
You could
Bonus
try-
action.
you
I'll
could
try
bonus
to.
action.
I'll try to bonus action grab.
Yeah, it was a dash tack question mark.
Fucking rolling low. 25.
Oh, a 25's low. A
It's
25
a 10.
low.
It's a 10 on the die. That's low. Okay.
And that's average.
Well, she rolled a 12 total.
Well, I'll take that though.
So
No.
she ducks below
No.
it, but you basically grab onto the back of her armor and catch yourself from flying too far away, get a good grip on it, and pull her in.
All right.
She's right there.
That's my turn.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, now he's not muted and he's whispering.
Oh.
It's right. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'd rather hear you than not. So.
You guys are mean. Nobody told me they couldn't hear any music. I'm over here just jamming out like I usually do with the tunes and whatnot. Now, because I fixed it while you guys were talking a little bit ago.
We were so much.
I've chosen to realize that maybe I don't know what's going on and assume that. Okay.
Nah, if there's never not some like background noise going, I haven't toggled something.
What the hell, Teddy? Dropping the ball.
I didn't even think about it. I just honestly didn't notice because I've been so
into the moment and everything. And yeah.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
So
I had music in my head.
Right. Got my own soundtrack all the time too, so it's okay.
So Luca is going to they have Misty Step, right? We talked about that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do. Okay. So teleport down the cliffside, Misty Step. And as they land, again with the radiant bolts, flinging things in. It would help if I hit buttons right.
Usually does.
Yowza.
Bummer.
You didn't hit the button right.
I know. I didn't do it right. It's true. But Luca is stepping forward as they charge up, fling a bolt, charge up, fling another bolt, just trying to make sure to continue to divide this thing's attention. Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
As you grab onto her, bonus action, the hammer is flying in at you.
Didn't that come from Arathis?
Oh, wait,
I thought it was a mystical one.
That's right, that was Arathis' hammer. Never mind, it's just floating there.
Okay.
I thought for a second I thought it was the captain's. I was wrong. I'll take it. But as you,
I'm like, it's fine if she can do that, but
she
okay.
But what she can do is
it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, focusing in on you. You hear this garbled draconic voice. Do you understand?
Nope.
Draconic?
I do.
Those of you who do understand draconic hear it say, "Thank you for the gift of full control," and just this deep kind of guttural as it inhales and charging up in front of its face, a whole bunch of fire.
He's gonna feel good.
And
I don't like your words, magic orb.
Scheiße!
I don't like your orb.
Nice.
Like those words, orb.
As the flames start to build, they wrap around and around and around and engulf the both of you.
Oh,
in a fireball.
Oh,
lovely.
Make a dex save with advantage.
19. And I'm probably gonna Stone's Endurance this.
I would imagine so.
Also, let me look at my other ability real quick and what it says. Because I don't remember the wording. Okay, did I fail?
You did not fail.
Okay, then I cannot reroll that because I didn't fail.
Oh.
So, take 18 points of damage.
Oh, I'm still doing the thing. So I
Okay,
take 8 points of fire.
8 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And she looks unfazed by the fire.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
As it just erupts from around her, and the eyeball kind of looking you over. You can tell that it is focused.
Excellent. I'm focused too.
Focus right on you.
Overwatch.
Gotcha.
Overwatch continuing is strafe. Actually, no. He'd bonus action aim. He's going for any advantage he can get on this thing right now.
Oh yeah.
He needs help.
Shit.
Oh yeah, 100% shit. Natural 20.
Yes. Sorry.
Shadow Walker. See, the enemy understands. Kill it with fire.
So as they fly in,
It's hard to kill it with fire if it's immune to fire.
that is also true. So again,
with water.
Again, the poison not mattering too much. The sneak attack, though, will matter. So 6 and 8 for the crit regular is 14 plus 24 for the 4 sneak attack dice. That's
Those big rolls, big numbers.
38 plus 13, so 48. 51 points of damage on its crit.
It still did more. Sorry.
Overwatch.
You can tell as hard as it hits, though. Perhaps his crossbow isn't as magical as your longbow
Okay.
is. And the second hit also does a little bit of damage.
That's like a bittersweet realization.
Like, he did so good. Crap.
Yeah, he did so good, and would be totally fucked if it were if it weren't for you guys. So speaking of things, Akira, 45 feet up, holding your unconscious friend in a dress. What are you gonna do?
I am going to head towards Bex, actually. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be more movement for Akira. Oop, that's not the right tool for movement. That's the tool for movement. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Knock over to Bex and work on getting him back conscious as soon as we can. Not sure if Bex has anything.
Oh, Bex is a cleric, a healer.
Oh yeah, then
this is the right way to go. Your regular movement's 45, right?
it's 40, so I'm just gonna use the dash.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just dash.
Random question, because I just remembered this. Who was death warded last session by Bex?
Luca was death ward. Yeah, Luca was death warded. No, Slayer.
She did it to 2 people.
I think
Slayer and Luca then were death warded.
I thought it was Knock.
Knock
was
warded at one point.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he should have gone down to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, we forgot that.
I mean, at this point, we're
before moving,
rabbit hole.
before moving, we're just gonna reverse real quick.
Retconningly has entered the scene, you guys.
In our favor.
We're gonna get it right to this
Aren't
point.
you glad I
where-
remember stuff?
Yeah, where Akira, you're holding your barely conscious friend, and they suddenly and return to Saoirse form.
Well, and I get straight up in knock form, and I'm like, am I still wearing the dress?
Probably.
Yes, yes, you are. I would love to borrow that from you when this is over, but that's for another
I guess
time.
now it's
It's shift wave, but we can make you one. Anyway, I'm gonna go to. Wait, all right, time to fix this.
So yeah, I guess
Are you still doing the same thing, or
no. If I don't have to airlift knock anymore, and I'm seeing Slayer.
You can in fact just drop knock. You know they have the ability to absorb all that fall damage with no problem.
So then I will.
1 hit point.
I will just drop knock off, and then I guess I'll use my.
Like a cat, I'll land on my feet.
I guess I'll use my movement to get to. Oh, I can't get there. Not even if I double dash, I can't get to where I can help Slayer do anything. But what I can do is get within 30 feet of him, I think. So right there. Yep. I'll get within 30 feet of Slayer. For my.
All right.
Now,
For your dashing?
Yeah, for my dashing, I'll get within 30 feet of Slayer. I'm still up 45, but I got an angle where I can go down. Okay, yep, that is my turn.
Well, 30 feet, so you can be within 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Moving right along, Valineth, you return to yourself. I don't know whether that means you continue dropping it like it's hot, but that's up to you as we start round 7.
I mean, as long as it doesn't keep me from casting, I am definitely going to be continuing dancing.
Oh, you know what I just remembered?
Huh.
I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were under the effects of greater invisibility.
Yeah, so no one else could have seen me. She can. I knew she can already.
That's fair.
But nobody else
Breaking
can.
combat up.
So yeah, fucking
Big,
Bones
heavy
had no
footsteps.
idea he was even there.
Oh well, I mean,
Other
big
than
heavy
He had a
sounds.
sword.
side.
He had a sword
idea.
thrown at him, but
Yeah,
He comes out of
A
nowhere.
sword did appear out of nowhere.
Retconningly, he's just coming back in the chat going like, guys, seriously? Again?
So
It's
what I'm
because
gonna
her
do?
note taker's not here.
So what I'm gonna do, because I can, and I can place this just right, I'm gonna drop another lightning bolt down since I can, to grab the
More save?
thingamajigger. Yeah. Let's see.
The who's a what's it?
There's a thing, and it majigs.
Yes, it does. It does.
oh, that's
indeed.
good damage.
Right.
Oh, wow.
I mean, deck save for half, but still.
Yeah, I mean it's still half. You know, at the very least, it still gets something.
I mean, she has to roll less than an 8, but yeah.
as your lightning bolt comes down and slams into her,
Hmm.
you hear chuckling,
Damn it! I had a feeling.
laughter.
I had to at least try though.
And those of you who understand Draconic say, or hear, ah, an elementalist.
I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Anything else for you?
Let's see here. We got some motion, but I had already used that. I can't think of anything I can do as a bonus action at the moment.
I need to mark that down.
Although let's see here. Distance from this guy.
Could Starlight step closer to Luca for some healing?
I've already burnt through all of those.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so did that not even hurt her? That's annoying.
Does not seem to have.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we have to put more. Okay.
Use my movement to like I want to get closer to Luca, but that puts me closer to that, and I don't like that. And I'm gonna move 30 feet up off over here, just off in the corner. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do with my bonus that I can think of, so I think that'll be my turn.
Shillelagh?
I don't have.
Oh, shame.
Knock.
Don't use my
You
melee
land-
weapon that much. It's usually beast forms that do that.
Knock. You land gracefully on the ground.
Like a little kitty.
In
A
heels.
big cat. A big
I'm
cat in heels.
Full on wearing heels. So if I were to
Stiletto or pump or which?
Pump, obviously. They're more sensible.
I can get here.
I know, but Saoirse seems like a stiletto person because they are wearing a dress right now. So
The other two seem to be helping us at the moment.
Yeah, no, I was seeing. I wanted
Temporarily.
To make sure, I wanted to get in like a range where I was near both of them, just in case some shit went down. But just in case they started like, well, as soon as we take care of this problem, they start turning on us, that kind of thing. But I wanted to make sure. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go flurry of blows. Gonna go straight on. And then yeah. So let me get back up.
Max hit points. Just going for it.
Oh yeah, no, I have no. I'm not gonna. Well, let me see. I don't think I have any healing spells.
No.
you have a friend that has a healing spell within range of you.
spells, technically. Yeah, you're fine. You're totally fine. Everything's fine.
But like I can't like go. Hey, heal me. I'm not gonna wait. I gotta take action.
I'll heal you. That's my plan
But I gotta wait for
anyway.
your turn.
You're saying you are a long man.
So,
All right, make it so.
make it so. Sharpshoot. Go.
Sharpen thy shots.
Nope.
One.
No.
Stop,
You know what? AC's too high. I'm not sharpshooting. I'm just gonna straight up. So attack number 2.
The AC is too damn
Smells
high.
like weakness.
19.
Bounces off.
Ah! All right. Yeah. Flurry of blows. Let's go. 2 more. Boom. And that's gonna be a 21.
That does hit.
Awesome. Regular damage. It's gonna be 8.
And
then
your
attack.
kunai attacks count as magical, right? Because of your.
They
stuff?
do, and I got a natural 20.
Yes.
Should have sharpshooted that.
Should have.
You gotta have faith in the sharpened shots.
That's why we always
Hey
roll
guys, Shadow
sharpshooter.
Walker redeemed the Wild Magic Surge.
Is that 10 plus 8? Or 10 plus 4? Is that how you do?
That'd be it's
my
it's
max
a
damage is
D6.
10. So would it?
No, it's the maximum on the die, not the maximum with your modifier. So it'd be another 6 to that, so it'd be 14 points of damage.
So 8 plus 4. Okay, yeah.
So Shadow Walker just redeemed
Shadow Walker redeemed a Magic Surge.
a wild magic surge.
Ooh,
Wild magic surge, dude.
Well, the next magic that gets cast.
Well, he cast the he dropped that in there before he had cast that. When I had read him say time for chaos, I didn't catch just above it that he redeemed the wild magic surge.
Well,
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well,
I was gonna say I know magic,
spell.
so this will be entertaining.
But yes, this was casting knife.
Yeah.
Technically, my knives are magical attacks. Just saying.
Oh no!
if it gets to my turn and I expend a spell slot for smite, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we resolved that before.
It's not going to get that far.
All right. Well, we'll see about that.
Oh, Shadow Walker.
Yeah, as
no,
you
that's all-
as
We
you
love you,
fling these blades in, no longer there's that boundary between wanting to spare something's life and this thing's pretty much undead now. You're pretty sure something about this ain't right. Just going straight for it and just some of the like all of them sinking in, some of them doing a little bit more damage than the others. You know what I mean? And then they all fly back to you. Eldritch.
All right. Free action, dropping my bow.
All right.
And no, I mean that's my dropping. My interact object is going to be pulling out my Giant Slayer Great Axe. Bonus action dash to get to right here. Wait, where is she? Where the hell is she? Right here.
So much for healing knock.
Yeah, no, because I want to use Magic Surge, okay?
Yeah.
Magic Surge. Right, listen.
Yeah, that's what the Wild Magic
before.
Surge would do. When you cast a spell to heal knock, it would go off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Either way, yeah. No, I'll go heal him. Yeah, that's a better idea. Let's go heal knock.
I could totally heal knock, couldn't I?
So no Great Axe. Yeah, let me go heal knock.
All right. Running by.
Wait a minute.
You do you. I would love it if it was just like, Knock, are you okay? I've been better. Like, cool. Watch this. It's gonna be really cool. And then you just go and attack again.
Like, oh, so you're good?
Fun.
Bye.
You're good, right? You're good. Like one eye.
I mean, he does have max HP, but I forgot that Cure Wounds was a spell for a fat second, so I was like, I want to use the Surge, but I can use it with the spell
It
as
will
well.
use the Surge, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right. So roll a d100.
Oh,
and
I totally
then
forget.
also roll your healing.
I was like,
Heals knock,
only-
fireball goes off on the two of them.
Yeah, I'm
Crap.
down again. Like,
was
oh,
stuck.
crap. Ah.
That's my favorite number, 29, and here's the healing. You get 11 healing.
Yay! That's
That's
more
like-
than I
Oh,
have.
I'm assuming
boy.
there's a wild magic table that you got to read from.
There
that
is,
could look
yeah,
like
it's-
that one,
it's-
'cause I have no idea what these
you
can
run
do.
in, slam 11 points of warmth, life into them, and then suddenly appear
Unicorn.
right here. You very suddenly teleport. I assumed somewhere within 60 feet would probably be right there-ish.
Interesting.
I'm fine with that. I'm so fine with that.
You just teleport to
Interesting.
his up to 60 feet to an unlock.
Yep.
Did the thing I was already trying to do before I remembered that Cure Wounds is also a spell that uses the
And-
Surge.
Yeah, you're over
And
here
you
like,
have
let
a
me
bonus-
heal you, Knock, and then just like, I don't know.
Literally, it's like whenever Eredrin phases between themselves, and
Misty
it just it's just that quick shadow, and they appear over there. Anything to do with your bonus action?
I think I had to move 45 feet, so my bonus action was used up. By...
No, you only had to move 40 feet. I
Oh.
checked.
I still have a bonus action.
You still have a bonus action.
Bonus
Hell yeah.
action.
What bonus actions do I have? Not many,
Give you a
if I
bonus
remember
action.
correctly.
I'm still surviving.
Ooh,
Don't threaten me with a good time.
yeah. Yeah. Gosh, I don't have many bonus
Get
actions.
it? I mean sex. I mean,
Same.
sorry.
I have, like no
Wait,
bonus
okay.
actions at this point. It's sad.
So my movement's already been used, so I can use steady aim so I can have advantage on my next attack, right?
No, literally, you can't.
Oh,
have
on the current
moved.
turn.
Yeah, you can't have moved.
You're right,
and it
you're
has
right.
to be on this- Like you can move your echo to right there, 30 feet, right there.
Yeah, but
Now
that's
it's
a
within
that's a
30
free
feet of you.
action. That's a free action.
That's fair.
Yeah, sure, I'll move him still, but yeah, I guess I don't get the satisfaction of using everything in my turn. So yeah,
Very sad.
That's my turn.
Very,
Oh, bummer.
very sad for you.
That's why those turns are so satisfying. They don't come very often. You know? Just like it's just
Is
everyone.
what should never mind. So Bones,
is what she went.
Bones seeing Overwatch's shots not entirely landing as effectively, is going to kind of stand up from where he is, and just there's that moment there's that moment of kind of realizing that his sword, that crossbow, none of it will be particularly as effective as trying to get her attention away from the rest of you. And he just kind of stands up, grabbing his greatsword off the ground again, and just points it at her one-handed and just says, "Hey, over here, fucking creature." Like he's not super good with the words, but he knows how to try to compel duel. So that is a wisdom save for her. That's a total of 19. She does shake it off, but he is just kind of pointing and then just starts running in to try to be as helpful as he can. Bex, again from the ridge, in the telepathic bond, is going to say, "Did that get anywhere close?"
Yes.
Fucking good. And she's going to try a 4th level. Again, she's swinging for the fences.
Trying to do as much as possible.
Swinging for the fences while blind.
Hey, I mean, do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
All of a sudden, just double nat 20.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
It's happened.
True. It's very true.
It is.
And we've also had those nice advantages where you have both crits like, of opposites.
Again, neuter to nat 20.
Oof.
But way closer. Just goes flying in, flies like over her head, not super over her head, like just a little over her head this time.
I had to duck for my hat.
And Invisislayer.
Hey, this thing's expensive. Wait a minute.
The Invisislayer.
Oh, I muted myself. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to rip the orb out if I can.
All right, you are going for the orb. First things first is going to be a wisdom save.
Got it.
Because the touching it, not going to be too hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's big. She's not moving insanely fast or anything.
Right. Not at advantage. I'm gonna re-roll that.
I was gonna say you have that religious zealotry thing, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was indomitable.
Oh!
That's worse. And I have to use that one.
Ouch.
Bye, Slayer.
Broski.
I really don't
Bro,
like
bro.
you guys.
Bro. You.
I was
know,
fishing for inspiration earlier. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, you were.
Hold on, let me see. Ooh, I got spice. I got lots of spice.
I would say, do we have a quick redemption for spice?
If I can get the phone to rotate the right direction.
Everybody rotate.
I don't have enough.
Best I can do is an advantage, which doesn't help.
An advantage you could. I mean, we're gonna skew the rules a little bit. If you redeem it, you can get one more throw.
One more bone.
Because your indomitable light, or technically is indomitable, but your religious zealotry thing,
Fanatical focus.
Fanatical focus, yeah.
Yes.
Fanatical focus, religious zealotry, tomato, potato. It's fine.
For the big numbers. Here we go. Let's try it. This is
You can
terrible.
pass it. Jeremy telling you, numerically, it's possible.
It's possible if I just roll.
Super unlikely, but it's possible.
Wow! The dice do not want me to win.
The dice have
dice have
spoken?
Yeah.
The dice have spoken.
They just don't want me to win. It's fine.
And then
It's okay.
It's your athletics check.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, you
It's
ripped that.
33.
Yeah, no, you ripped that motherfucker straight off. Just pop. And with two hands on this thing, you start to hear a voice, extraordinarily comforting voice.
Oh, that's
entering in
pleasant.
your head, entering in your head.
We're working out for you now.
Can I just telepathically scream to try to drown that out? Because we're late. We're
You can
late for
certainly
4 hours.
try. You can certainly try. In fact, you're hearing it too. You're hearing it directly.
Oh no.
As she's whispering into his brain. These people were all going to turn on you eventually. Of course it would be
screaming.
today. Of course it would be today. They all hate you. I love you. I will keep you safe.
Do I need performance to try to drown that out of his head?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Eredrin
Slayer.
is just singing I Know a Song that gets on everybody's nerves, like as loud as they can in his head.
Baby sharking. I'm baby sharking in his head. Is the
That's
loudest.
nice. It's real nice, but it's
That is
actually
real nice.
really annoying. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill you for it.
Oh no!
Nice. Oh yeah, I'm the closest to you.
as-
Nice.
And as that voice comes through, you actually hear this
Oh
horrific
dear.
scream from Bex that says, "Oh God, what have you done?" And you become visible again because she knows what the fuck is up.
Yeah. Slayer just becomes visible holding the orb.
Yeah, the orb went invisible, and now still a 20-inch orb, now in Slayer's hand.
And he has one more attack.
Well, at least Slayer takes lightning
And
damage.
well,
I know.
we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Right now, it has not assumed direct control, but
But it's
Slayer,
got
I
a
may
turn.
have to remove your hands.
Slayer, these people around you, they've turned on you.
Mm-hmm.
You do still have an attack left.
Yeah. They've joined with the Empire.
Yeah, they have. See, Bones and Overwatch.
Yeah.
They're with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm your closest target. Go ahead. Hit me.
no, Bones is my closest target.
True.
Oh,
Very true.
he is?
I
right
made
next
sure
to
to
him.
he
note
is.
that, but I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Bones is my closest target. So yeah, Bones it is. They've joined with the Empire. I'm gonna start with this closest one. So here we go. Reckless great weapon. Oh wait, hold on. Let me click that box too.
Okay. Damn.
What's soup without a little bit of spice, guys?
Oh yeah, 20
It's a 20 to
sure
hit
does.
Bones.
20 show does hit
Um,
Bones.
Yeah, I'm real mad about this betrayal, so we're gonna smite. It's my last slot to smite with.
Oh, you're smiting, are you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and burn a 4th level of somebody else's energy.
I will do that. I can't actually, but I will.
No, yeah, so just hit the D8 5 times.
Let's see. You said 5 times? So
Yeah,
it's 5d8 total?
Yeah. Four.
I actually have a button that's for
12
5d8, so it says max of 5d8. So I'll just hit that button.
That's a good button. It's a good button.
It's a great button. That's a lot of damage to Bones. I'm sorry,
Indeed.
Bones. Does he have bones left?
Well, we're about to fucking find out. 28, 38, 49, 54. He's doing pretty fucking bad.
Just waiting for that chunk.
I know. I'm just waiting. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you gotta hit so hard?
That's a spicy chunk.
I'm actually terrified. Terrified right now.
Well, I mean, he can take a step forward and stand over the corpse. Really get into the shit, and that's his turn. He's really pissed about this betrayal.
And Luca
That's just what I have to keep thinking of it as.
Counter charm.
It's even more than that because they know the limitations of their counter charm ability.
Oh boy.
They're going to call out, Dumorin, stand down, and make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Roll bad. Roll bad.
I know I have to roll bad because I'm actually somewhat good at those now.
Yeah.
I have +4
for a player. Where's disadvantage for a player?
Actually, hold on. He.
Oh, well.
There it is.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
I don't.
That works.
10.
That works.
So flying,
And I can only use fanatical focus once per rage. So
it's burnt.
it's burnt. Can't re-roll that.
So this psychic lance just shoots out of his Satyr caster, as we lovingly call it, and hits you 24 psychic damage.
Why did I just now get that joke? I'm a bad guitar player.
Just got it. That's great.
And I have a strat right next to me.
Do you have any more stoned endurances?
Yes. Can I use it though? Because aren't I incapacitated as a result of failing this?
Oh, that's true.
Do I have the reaction to do that?
Yeah,
That's
Justice
rough.
ain't gonna
That's
let you
rough,
forget that.
Take all that damage.
I did. I'm at about, on a scale of 1 to 95, I'm at about a 28.
Jeez.
In calling that out, Luca just, this isn't you, this is the thing. And Overwatch shit's changing ever constantly.
Constantly.
Gotta roll with the changes, man. Life is chaos.
And you went reckless last time, didn't you?
He did.
I did, yeah, because I was no longer invisible.
You went reckless, great weapon, all the goodies.
Yeah. I smote.
Oh, criminy, really?
That doesn't hit,
okay.
though.
No, that sure don't. That first bolt flies the fuck over. Second bolt.
That would have put you down too.
I'd have to make a con save, which I'm
19.
good at, but a 19 just hits.
Okay, so do make a con save.
Take a nap.
You are only resistant to this poison damage at this moment, not fully immune.
Got it. I'll just crit.
No, yeah, we'll crit it.
What
So 25 becomes 12, becomes 6, so that's only 16. Well, so
Half the piercing
5,
damage.
11 total points of damage.
Okay.
As it just fires off twice. One of them just like bumps off of your bicep. The other one sinks in.
So I was curious, wasn't he like incapacitated? Did that have anything to do with those saves, or I'm just curious?
Oh,
Con save? No, that's like a body save.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
like it'd be
incapacitated
strength or
just
dex.
But I figured I'd ask.
Just means the actions are gone. Action, bonus action, reaction.
Yeah. Which is good.
Akira, though,
Those are good things to take away from Slayer.
Akira, though, right now, your boy is a little stunned. You saw Luca just slam him with psychic energy. What you gonna do?
Well, Akira's insightful enough to realize what's happening, knowing that Luca would not attack.
For sure.
Would not attack Slayer without reason. Now Akira is definitively scared for Eredrin.
Yeah, and you see the orb in his hand, and like the orb pulled him towards, like, it's basically like pulling his attention places.
So with that in mind, knowing that he's about to go after my sibling,
I gotta finish off Bones first.
True.
Oh, I thought Bones was done.
No, he took a lot of damage, but he's still
he's
up.
2/3 of the way to done in one swing.
Okay, all right. Bones is on the way to done. Where is the where's the Slayer's token right now? Or is
The
it just
orb calls.
Right below Eredrin's
Oh,
token.
okay, I see now. Ah, son of a bitch, Slayer.
This is why we don't.
Just hit him a lot and just knock him out.
You are acting like a basic white woman seeing a cat in the wild.
No, I saw the orb reanimate the body. The orb attached to the body was the problem. I removed the orb from the body. Problem solved.
He has popular wisdom, not high wisdom.
Okay, so more accurately, it's like finding a box sealed in wax in the woods buried 5 feet down and saying, let me open that.
Okay.
Or like a bell
Sounds like fun.
that was just sitting there in the woods for some reason.
Or a door frame that has no door in it and no walls.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Well, I know not to get within a certain area of Slayer.
I mean, I'm
So-
incapacitated till Luca's turn, I think.
Yeah, I'll say right now you have a little bit of free reign.
Okay. Well,
He can't do nothing
he
right
went
now.
He went reckless right now. Like he's not even slumped over. He's like dazed and confused, kind of a little bit of a like looking around.
Okay.
All right.
Then here comes the swoop in psychic breath weapon. Akira is going to pretty much. I grabbed the wrong tool. 1 second. Yep, I'm going to pretty much swoop in and give me a well, I guess he fails to save if he's incapacitated, so I just roll with the damage, right? Because it's just dex save.
Well, it's a dex save. Well, incapacitated does not make you auto fail saves.
Does it?
or do I
Slayer.
roll at advantage?
Well, Slayer just rolls, and he can technically see it coming, so it is still rolling at advantage. Slayer, roll silly.
Roll silly. Oh wait, whoops, that's the wrong save.
Roll
Also
that
wrong
3-2-3 again.
Right.
Almost. So close.
No.
It's still so. That one's is that save for half or save for suck?
It's save for half.
Okay, so go ahead and throw your breath weapon damage, and that's your first of your attacks.
So that would be 10 psychic damage.
Reduced to
5.
5 psychic damage. And when I hit them with the psychic damage, I yell in their brain, "Cord demands you wake up.
Ooh.
Cord demands you meet this challenge."
I feel like that's some kind of special effect.
Yeah, and I keep saying that too. Like, core demands you meet this challenge as I let the breath rep and unleash again for psychic. So he needs to make the save again.
Do it another one. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Double tap.
Let's keep throwing them.
You'll stay for half. That's still, you still got dice.
Chipping away.
Both your rolls just went down by 1.
I know.
It's trying. It's really trying.
So this time for 7 psychic damage.
Yeah, there it is.
And I once again I said this is a challenge from Cord. Rise up.
Those were your first 2 attacks, and those both counted as attacks. You have a bonus action. Do you want to swing once or swing twice?
I'm gonna swing again. Screw it. Bonus action, key point, burn. I'm gonna try and slap him with my tail since I'm in the air.
That is advantaged attack because he reckless last turn.
Correct.
Giving pull yourself together. You're Elastigirl.
So first one was a 24.
Definitely hits.
Sure does hit.
The
I
second,
don't know if you're. Oh wait, it is reduced by half, so you are capable of doing small enough damage. Roll your damage.
and I'm gonna throw a psionic die on that.
Yes.
Do that. Definitely do that.
So it'll be another 3 added on top of that. And with each hit, no matter how small, I'm like, Cord demands you rise. This is a challenge.
With that 5 reduced to 2, but then that psychic damage of 3. 5 damage. Slayer gets uppercut. Or Cord demands you rise to this challenge. Glass jawed. Falls. The orb loosening from his hand as it ding 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 onto the ground again.
Can I use my reaction to do something? Maybe, perhaps.
Hydration check.
Hydration check.
Oh no.
As of the moment, things are going to settle. Bones would take his opportunity to spare the dying on Slayer.
I put Slayer. Whoa! I put Slayer like I thought maybe I just made him drop a thing.
Yeah, no.
No, you knocked me out. Yeah.
Yeah, you put Slayer. You glass-jawed Slayer while he was incapacitated, and just he slams into the ground.
I'm glad that you took him out, because I was about to, while still dancing off in the distance, drop a lightning bolt in the middle of all of you. It was gonna hurt, but it was gonna be worth it.
Yeah, like
again, I didn't lose a single point of health over this.
Yeah, well, you would have, so it would have been fine.
That's fine.
Just because I'm curious.
What? Oh no.
Oh, almost in that 20. That would have been cool.
Oh wow!
No.
Yeah.
Gets back up. I'm fine.
Oh my god.
Round 2. Like,
Amazing.
Oh gosh.
But yes,
I'm just as crazy as my mother.
Are we still in initiative though?
We
Or
are
out of initiative?
we are out of initiative. I'm gonna make sure to clear the round. And
Akira is going to mage hand the orb and begin directing it towards Bex. Like slowly but surely, I'll walk the way with it because I know I have to stay within a certain amount of feet. But just like I know someone's gonna get Slayer up off the ground. I want to get the orb back to Bex before these mercenaries
Change their
snatch
mind.
it up. Yeah.
Well, like as you start to lift it and move away with it, Overwatch, double times it up to behind Bones, kind of like, almost that like you like him interposing him between himself and the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of using Bones as a person shield. But like he still has his crossbow at the ready, but isn't actively pointing it towards any of you, and kind of calling over Bones' shoulder. What's the play, Bones? Bones sees his decapitated captain and sees the orb, saw what the orb was doing, making sure to close Slayer's wounds, at least with the spare the dying. Kind of looking up, still one hand on his greatsword, looking for some sort of confirmation of like, are we good? Not saying anything out loud, just kind of like nodding towards Eredrin.
Yes, I don't plan on killing you right now.
I'd take that as a personal kindness. What the fuck was that? And he gestures the sword over towards the orb Akira's moving away with, and sheathes the great sword on the side.
Akira will say back in his brain, a force you shouldn't have tampered with. It belongs to Bex. They were keeping it under control.
What are
You see what damage you can cause in the wrong hands.
What are you talking about? This thing... we were collecting...
is in this thing. The soul of a dragon is in this thing.
I kept trying to come out, and you down there helped it get there.
Oh great, we just kept the dragon in the closet. Sorry.
Your captain almost foolishly unleashed a force that could have killed all of us.
Hobbs wouldn't do that.
Hobbs wasn't in control.
This dragon can whisper a great many lies.
What do you think Slayer turned on us?
And the one person who was keeping it under control you bound in irons.
Which I'm keeping the shackles, by the way.
And if no one's stopping Akira, Akira will continue to move towards Bex with the orb.
Bex would basically kind of call out again the how far from the ground am I, and would have dimension doored herself to the ground and slowly found her way towards the noise.
Then I would have definitely handed Mage Hand the orb directly to her hands.
As you kind of floated out towards her, she hesitates, and like she as it gets close enough to her, you see her kind of lost eyes uncloud, and she can see, and she looks directly at it, and it hasn't been out of my possession in years. I don't know whether or not it's going to... I don't know if I'm going to have to fight it again.
We can always wait, and you won't have to fight it alone.
We can help.
Slayer's unconscious still, yeah?
Yeah, he's still
Okay.
unconscious. Thinking what Luca would do. I would assume that Luca would kind of go over and reassure Bex and bestow a bardic inspiration onto her.
Hearing her reaction, can I also throw Bless on her?
You can.
Because that helps with saving throws. So
It really does. And as you reach out with your bless energy, that little bit of fire kind of wrapping around her neck and head area, kind of helping her have a bit of clarity. The reassurance from Luca, she kind of, I'm sorry, and she grabs onto the base of it, and we're going to have Bex roll. Go ahead and roll the d4. I'll have you roll the d4. And Knock, because you're the other bard here, please roll the d8.
A D8. Oh,
yeah, d8 for the bonus.
For the bones.
2 for Bless.
That's 2.
2 2s.
All right, so turning that into a 28. She reaches out, grips it, and you see that energy kind of grab onto her arm and like surge down it and down her body and then dissipate, and she just like breathes really deep and then opens her eyes again. They're still kind. They're still calm. You don't hear the voice trying to pierce through that telepathic bond. And as it settles, she just kind of breathes and chuckles. There's active tears running as she just kind of tucks it in, and as she starts pulling it in, the orb itself shrinking back down to about 10 inches, and she drops it into her apron, kind of weighing the apron down a bit, and just as you can see, that's why I wanted to keep this away from everyone. Bones kind of looking down towards the Slayer, looking over towards Bex. We had a sorry, switching back, Bones. We had an order come in and kind of rotating Hobbs a bit, going for her bag of things. Pulls out a note, seal with a wax seal of the Dwendalian Empire crown. This 9-pointed crown, with the blade and the big owl wings behind it. As he opens it up, the Thelocrat's been clamping down on dissension, on those that have a different faith. The possibility of uprising now in the time after the war is allegedly high. I don't know what to think right now. We were told that this Moonweaver cult was dangerous. We needed to retrieve her right away. Bring her to Zadash.
Do you feel differently about that now? And I'm definitely giving like the parent after a child has touched a hot pot after you told them not to look.
His hands kind of go up a little bit. He's like, "Well, I'm not planning on taking her back from you if that's what you're asking."
Damn right you're not.
Good choice.
I don't want to fight you again. But
Slayer can't speak.
can't speak. He just mumbles that in his unconscious state.
Bex, now being able to see, is going to walk over to the Slayer's side. And I've never had the opportunity for someone to be alive after interacting with this, and she gestures down towards the weight in her apron. I'm gonna try to wake him up. If he lashes out, I don't know what to do.
Well, don't heal him too much. And I'm going to ready
Not too
the
much.
blunt into my glaive just to smack him in the head if he's still angry.
And she's going to take the dodge action and use her bonus action to healing word.
I'm fully ready to smack this dude in the skull if he's still mad.
It is precisely 5 hit points, as low as she could possibly do. And Slayer, as you hear the words, "I'm sorry," enter your mind. You are brought back from the darkness, suddenly flat on the ground. Last thing you remember, you were ripping off the orb.
How's it going there, big guy?
Must have been a powerful blast of magic that just knocked me on my rear after ripping that out. Yeah.
Actually, you failed to Akira's tail. No, I'm fully breaking it. You failed to Akira's tail.
Huh?
Kira is just gonna wave at you like, "Hi."
No, I didn't hear what.
No.
I legitimately didn't hear what was said. Oh shoot! Sorry.
Oh.
After he says a big blast of magic, I went, no, you failed to Akira's tail.
Oh, good.
And Akira's just gonna wave at you. Hi.
Hi.
It's me.
To be fair, Akira was quite fast.
Sorry to humble you, buddy, but
He's got some noise going in the background, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was like a vacuum or something started up all of a sudden behind him.
I thought it was a fan. I did hear that noise, though. But I thought it was a fan.
Yeah.
But as he dusts himself off a bit and stands up, Bex looking like she's ready to just jump out of the way of a swing, sees him calm and stand, and she again gets a little bit emotional. I didn't think that would have worked.
What?
I had the opportunity to bring. I could have brought my friend back. But I just slew him, and the orb was fighting me, and I feared that it would have still had influence over them. I didn't bring them back.
You didn't know. How could you have known?
Yeah. And she just kind of nods and kind of wanders over a little bit. Just.
Oh,
So,
I guess I'll drop the concentration on my Stormcloud too.
Oh, okay. And Bones, not hearing all of too much of this going on, or not fully grasping the depth of any of it. He kind of points towards the cart and things and just
Who's peeing?
Who's using the restroom?
It's just not on camera.
And he
Not using the restroom. I'm actually pouring water.
you're the
Actually pouring water. Okay, I'm literally pouring water.
Straight up sounded like you went into the leak on camera.
No,
Such a somber moment too.
I'm pouring water into a pot. Jeez.
I know the sound of your kitchen, ironically, but Bones kind of points over towards the cart and is just like, "You're not gonna need that anymore. We can explain away that we got jumped on the road and had to rush away. Didn't get a good look at everyone."
Is he asking for the wagon back? Is that what
Yeah,
I'm getting?
yeah.
Okay.
We can just move on to Zadash. They took off eastward towards Jorhas.
I think
Unless that's where you're actually going.
I think considering the pain and torment that you caused our friend here, it might be best for you to hoof it for quite a bit until you get back to where you came from.
Well, we did come from Zadash.
Quite a walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might want to get started.
Indeed.
If you take your fist like this and you extend your thumb upwards,
oh God!
You might be able to find a ride that way.
Telling him.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And you might want to consider who helped you deal with this.
You got any gold on you?
Seriously?
No, shut up.
We
got
have a
any
little
gold
for the
on you?
road. We have a little for the road.
All right, I'm just making sure you're well prepared. You might come across someone who might be able to help you, and they might expect pay. So, keep that tight to you.
Cheers. Let's move out. Oh, Dub, let's. It's a long walk back to Z. Let's get home. And Overwatch gives you just that little two-finger salute of he has a little of that little bit of a cocky grin of like I definitely had you on the ropes. Definitely not. At least his face isn't acknowledging the absolute mortal danger that he was in. And
He was standing in the group of us.
Bones, on the other hand, you can tell a lot more humble about the whole situation as they start to head out.
Mm-hmm.
Does Rathis have anything on him?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. These guys are headed out without patting down anything other than the satchel that the captain had, which had some. It was mostly like documentation kind of stuff. It didn't look like it was laden down with a lot of cash and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Can I loot the captain then?
Most certainly. And between y'all, Valineth asked first. So Arathis, on him, you find his holy symbol that's on his chest, a little bit mussed up, a little bit battle worn now, especially. But you can tell that it comes off of his chainmail. Like it attaches. It has like hooks that go into it, but the hooks will pop off and pull out. And you can see a little bit of rune work, particularly on the backside of it, which is a lot smoother, a lot nicer. And you can tell that it is some sort of enchanted holy symbol. In his pocket, also, you find a single large diamond worth approximately 300 gold.
Nice.
And he had on him a heavy crossbow.
Ooh.
And still has 12 shots in the leg quiver that was strapped to his leg. He is strapped to his leg.
A heavy crossbow, you say?
That's weird, though.
Heavy crossbow.
Arathis was the one that died at the hands of the Slayer, right?
No.
Oh no, he
No.
got struck by lightning.
Yeah, I smoked
Yeah,
him.
Valineth killed him.
Oh, Valineth killed
Him
him.
with lightning.
Technically, Valineth took him down.
Gotcha.
No, I mean technically the Slayer took him down by taking a lightning strike that struck. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's complicated.
No,
The universe produces
I
this
remember
thing
now.
called lightning.
I remember.
But as far as coinage, there is only
To any of our fans out there who have Dunlap's disease, you know what it's like to have a belt buckle underneath your belly. It hurts.
cheers. There's 2 platinum, 4 gold, and reverse that. 3 platinum, 4 gold, and 2 silver on it.
Ooh.
Nice.
So 3 plat, 4 gold, 2 silver.
4 gold.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then on the captain, as you are sorting stuff out on her, you do find a you find 2 vials on her. This kind of black ichor liquid smells a little vile, a little rotten. Any of you particularly skilled with alchemy, or even more so, poisons?
I'm good with alchemist stuff and my herbalism.
Okay.
No, not I.
Then in that case, go ahead and make an alchemy. Well, either way, it'd be a proficient wisdom check.
A proficient wisdom check. So if I just roll like a wisdom, is that give me what I need, or add the 3 for a proficiency bonus?
Like roll your I think wisdom save. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. 26.
Okay, yeah. So when you like the fumes are kind of free, you have that momentary like, ugh. You recognize a drow poison.
Oh.
And there are 2 of them.
Ah. Might want to be careful with that. Those are quite strong poisons.
You say a drow?
Yes.
Oh.
Because she was a drow, right?
Yep.
No,
no.
she was not a drow, technically.
None
But
of these were drow, so.
I saw one of the rolls said drow captain, so that's.
I was using a stat block as a basis, but these 2 vials, if someone is injured by them, they have to make a con save. Versus being poisoned, if they fail that save by 5 or more, they go unconscious while they are poisoned.
Damn, knowing that we could have had that happen.
They can be roused from the sleep either gently or violently. But either way, they would be still poisoned for an hour.
Oh yeah,
Lovely.
I know what I'm
As
doing
well.
with this stuff.
As well, you do find her own holy symbol of Arathis that is not nearly as prominent as the one was on Arathis himself. The scales symbol on a pendant that's in her little coin purse bag, and in the coin.
What metal
purse
is it made out of? Sorry.
It is made out of silver.
Yes. Okay.
Well, you know.
I get too excited for silver.
That sometimes the dice give it.
I know what happened. Wait.
You also find her scimitar, which is a scimitar +1. It's light, it's quick, it's sharp. Her heavy crossbow as well, not particularly magical. But her plate armor does have some runes on it as well, and doing a little bit of Slayer Arcana investigation, if you will.
Sure.
I'll say it's simple enough. I'm not going to have you roll.
Oh, okay.
Well, simple enough that reasonable amount of time you'd figure it out. This plate is plate of necrotic resistance.
Oh, nice. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Necrotic resistance.
Well, I don't really make use of plate armor, but that looks like it would sell for a pretty penny. It looks like it's pretty resistant to necrosis of any kind.
The other side of that, though, is that on the chest, rather than a removable symbol of Arathis, there is this plate is fashioned with the inlay of the Righteous brand on it.
Oh, so we can't sell that. That sucks.
Well, we can't sell it in Dwendalio.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, question. And can I can use like crafting if I need to make a roll on it. Are any of the runes that attaches to the necrotic resistance stuff near the Righteous brand symbol?
They interconnect kind of through, like, around it, like on the inside of the underside of the armor. They interconnect around and kind of through the area of it.
Okay, but they're on opposite sides. Like the
They are on
symbol
opposite
is on the
sides.
opposite.
I will give you, as this, you've apprenticed under an artificer for quite a number of years. It would be extraordinarily hard to maintain the enchantment on the armor if you were to try to aesthetically change it in the way that I know that you're thinking you are.
Well, okay. We may not be on exactly the same page because you wouldn't have to sand the brand off. If it's embossed, a hammer can just bring it back to flat, which may distort the shape of some of the runes, which would be the other issue. But we don't have to handle this now. We can handle this.
I mean,
DMs
I don't know.
hold too much time up.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's extremely hard.
Yeah, I cannot. Yeah.
Probably not something that could be done on the road.
Oh, definitely.
Without great risk.
And since we're out of initiative, Akira's gonna walk up to Slayer and just kind of reach their hand up and kind of grab him by the jaw and like look from side to side, like examining where they hit, and just like right there. I'm gonna cherish that moment.
And knowing Slayer's probably like not even offended, just like, no, I get it.
Because it's never gonna happen again.
Pretty much.
Never gonna get an opportunity like that again.
Probably not.
Well, unless he gets mind controlled again. I guess.
Which this is not the first time this has happened.
It is not. It is not the first time this has happened.
It probably won't be the last.
But before they walk away after looking and taking that mental note, they was like, I'm glad to see you rose to Core's challenge.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's not like there's a challenge I ever wouldn't.
And then right after you say that, with a little Akira boost, and then they walk away.
Kira's riding that storm, just like riding that wave, just like, yeah, took down the Slayer.
No one else is gonna get to say they did it in the party.
Oh no. There is not a chance that Nock will be able to do that.
And I mean, I understand those circumstances were so rare, so it's not like I feel I could ever take Slayer one-on-one, but it was definitely I'm glad that Cord woke them up.
It's an ego boost.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole point, was to just get him to wake up and realize that this is just a Cord challenge. So. Proud.
Well,
Bex, while y'all are convening, Bex kind of limps over to the cart, goes to kind of like sit up on the driving seat, and then kind of like she has that little bit of a wobble and kind of catches herself and like, yeah, no, and she slinks down into the back.
Well,
He is still somewhat exhausted.
turning to the group. Well, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Do we have a couple that word to get back to that city?
Upper Duke.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
my cover, my security in Upper Duke is entirely blown.
So where should we take you?
How do you feel about living with really, really good dwarven blacksmiths?
And yeah,
Are you guys suggesting we take her to Fisher?
at least to Grimgalair.
It's a good place to go and reconvene.
I heard there was a new apartment open. Maybe, well, I heard there were several new apartments open in Grimgalair.
I thought we were gonna renovate those.
Yeah,
we got one of them. We didn't get all of them, but we got one.
We happen to be good friends with the landlord.
Very.
Yeah,
Probably would
very good friends.
Probably would let you set up shop there as well.
I accidentally called the landlord dad one time. It was awkward.
Better dad than dad.
Hey, you could tell she can tell that there's knowledge that she doesn't have, and she can tell y'all are having a little bit of fun with it, and just kind of, I've got, and she does a snap, and spearmint reappears and kind of slithers up around her neck, and hugging her, and kind of looks down towards her clothes. I've got everything that I arrived in Upper Duke with. And then kind of looks down. You see her eyes drift to the orb in her apron. I can start again.
Then Grimgalair it is. Glad to have.
I mean, that's just like a long way in the opposite direction of that dragon we were meaning to fight.
And we have to go to Hupperduke for adamantine, but we do need. I mean, we should get her back to Grimgalair.
Oh, I guess that's the rub of it.
And I looking for someone.
Oh yeah, we're also looking.
That's the search for shade. This was just episode. This is just the first part.
Yeah, like I was wondering, we obviously had to save Bex. Clearly,
Yes, clearly.
We could save Bex because Bex is here, but it's like,
well,
we have a full cat. We gotta go save. Like,
Full dragon to kill him.
If
so many things.
worse comes to worse for me, I can actually maintain a illusion about myself for quite a number of hours every day. I mean, I can lay low in Upper Duke rather than setting up shop.
We could also. Isn't Agcus's house kind of like a safe house? Our safe house in Hupperduke?
I don't.
Oh, semi-safe
It's
house.
our base of operations in Hupperduke. I don't know that I would call it a safe house.
At this point,
It's
I
a
don't know
house.
If you have a place off the path that I can lay low, I would not mind it.
And then we can take you back to Grimgalair as we return. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think if you were to stay in Alex's house and just stay there and don't venture out, don't go outside at all, just stay there with your rations and find a way to pass the time, then yeah, you should be safe. But I kind of worry because they'll be looking at that.
Well, she'll be under an illusion. Like they won't know it's her.
But still,
For several
it just mean
hours,
that I'm worried there's eyes cast upon that property as it is right now. I don't know.
So we can just put them up with a place to stay. They cast illusion. We pick them up on our way back.
Was Bex the one that was hiding Eric?
No, she was not. That was
a different
remember
shopkeeper.
The shop's name was Lay of the Land.
I'll be right back.
And remember, they found her because she was operating openly. In this, she'll be secretive.
We could ask the owner of the Lay of the Land to help us, because Righteous Brand and all them didn't find that. Only the Githzerai did, because there were Gith symbols on the sign.
I just think I might feel more comfortable if we just pay for a room for however long. Bloody hell, this is getting hard to do. And then I just will like switch back to like Alec. It's just getting too hard.
She watches it and kind of hears it, because yours is more physical than anything, and there's that moment of startle, and then she, oh
yeah. He's like, yeah, and then I will of course use my shift weed to go back to Alec as well, and just kind of go, yeah, no, I kind of forgot that you didn't know that. Anyway,
no, that's actually
So
remind me to tell you sometime about a fae I know. We don't have to talk about it now. Just
mind me to tell you about something about what was it?
a fae that I know.
A fae that you know. Oh.
Erdrin will wince at hearing the word fae. Just
Knock will wince at hearing the word fae too. He's just
this one is much more benevolent than others that I've heard of.
Back.
And when she says that, she scritches the head of her pseudo-dragon.
Oh, she's a cleric, definitely. Sorry.
Elena sees you guys all wincing about Faye and whatnot. He's just like in his head, like, what is wrong with them?
So yeah, I'll just be like, anyway, what I was saying is that I just feel like I'd probably be more comfortable if we were to pay for a room for her to stay in, and that way she can stay, lay low, and not attached to anyone specific. That way, just a drifter came into town, bought a room for about a week or so, however long it's going to take us to get there and get back, and then we pick her up on our way home.
Sounds like it can be quite easily done.
I could work with that. I could even make myself hard to detect for the for the hours of sleep at very least. I'd rather I can non-detect myself for 8 hours, and I rather like doing that while I'm sleeping rather than. Anyways,
makes perfect sense.
Well, yeah. So if we're
here, I'm not the one making decisions here. Also, I feel like Bex has more say than any of us here. So, what do y'all think?
Yeah, Bex, yeah.
I agree, but I personally just feel that trying to just buy an open hotel room or tavern room, like walking into a tavern, I feel that's not necessarily the safest option.
Well, my whole thought is just not being attached to anybody or anything. Just her herself comes into town. Hey, I want a room. Here's a week's pay, and I'll be up there.
I mean, I could stay low.
Have meals delivered to your room.
just think
That's a little fancy, isn't it?
I think staying in a room in disguise and just acting like a normal person would be the best way to go about it. Get a room, go out in disguise. Bex has been doing this a lot longer than all of us combined. I think they'll be okay. They got caught unawares this time.
I could hold up in the blushing tankard.
I mean,
just
as much as
stay
I hate to throw my
upstairs.
weight around, I'm kind of an authority in this particular subject of blowing town and laying low.
Oh, I bet you are.
Yet you still couldn't outrun us, could you?
Time and place, Erdrin.
No, I'm fully saying that jokingly. Like,
no, I know you
Erdrin
are.
is
Like Nock is just like not taking your shit right now. Like Bearded knows, Nock is like, shut up.
Hey, you look good doing it. It's fun to run around nude around a town.
Good. No, yeah. So with that, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I as much as I hate to admit it, you may have to just, put on airs, keep up appearances, and that may entail, just, I don't know. That may entail just be, actually leaving the room every once in a while and prevent seeming to have a normal life, and that way it'll make you even less, obvious.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I tried running a business for a while, so I can keep low. I can keep low
Do you have
key.
shift weave?
Do I? And she tugs on the apron, and the apron kind of smooths out into kind of this longer dress, and then the yellow dress under it she kind of tugs on, and it becomes this long flowing kind of under clothing basically, but sleeves down to her wrists, and so just this double layered dress, and she's
fully forgot that this is the person that outfitted Akira for their date.
Like you said, I have been doing this for a while.
That makes sense, and I'm not surprised by that whatsoever. I just wanted to make sure. Which, since you're fully equipped with that, you should be safe. But I don't know what Bex. What do you think would be the best option for you?
Between this and the illusions, I mean, as long as I'm not getting stabbed at, shot at, I should be able to keep low. I should be able to be fine.
When we
I appreciate y'all taking the initiative for me.
The least we could do.
When y'all first kind of responded to my invitation, I kind of thought that maybe I'd be having to look around another year or more. But I appreciate you. Appreciate you taking a chance on me.
You're welcome.
With that, looks like no matter what we do, we're on our way back to a certain place. So, and then I will shift weave and then turn back into Saoirse and go, best we make our way to Grimgiller. Not Grimgiller, sorry, to Haberduke and get you situated there.
Well then, as y'all go to head away.
It was what, like a day and a half away?
I don't even think it's that long. Like, we were just outside of Haberduke as far as I remember.
No, you were like 100 miles from Haberduke.
Oh, I knew. So
we
I know
tree teleported
going into Haberduke whenever Spearmint got us. I didn't realize we went that far away. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, y'all got tree strided as close as Kaylee could get you.
I need to learn that spell.
Indeed, one of these days. One of these days.
Right.
It's just one
But
of these days. Sorry.
no, you're fine. You're right. So, for simplicity of travel over, that'd be the better part of that's 3, 4. That's about 4 days. Good, solid 4. To simplify things, let's go ahead. Akira, if you wouldn't mind rolling me a d8 and d12.
A D8 and a D12. You got it. D8.
Rocks fall, you all die. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
And then a D12. Also 7. 7 and 7. Hey, that's the number of completion. So hey, that's a good number.
It is.
That's the
Hey,
number of completion.
so as
Magic number.
7's a magic number. So taking a day to kind of get back to where y'all had stolen the campsite. You're able to kind of camp out there, settle in, to take a night. Another day of travel. The sky's cooperative, bright. The wind's right, giving y'all quite a bit of, fair weather, fair travel. No harassment. People, some carts running opposite you all, like a rider during one of the days, just riding past y'all on horseback, just in a dead sprint kind of messenger style, just riding by. Very calm. Several days. That'd be 4 more days. So we're moving into a new month. Yay!
Yay!
Keeping track of time in Wildmount. So that brings us to the month of Fesseran.
Sure.
Y'all are actually, and I did not mean for this, Star has 32 days. So 29 to 30 to 31 to 32. You'll get there about mid-late day on the 1st of Fesseran.
Still long rest and all that.
4 long rests, in fact.
4 long rest. Nice.
Yeah. We've had some time.
And you would notice, in getting into town on the 1st of Fesseran, the correct row, by the way. Yeah. Arrows and bolts are different, and I appreciate you making sure. Yes, the cutoff is at 3 o'clock, so I'm making sure to try and
Okay, I didn't know. I just wanted to send a message real quick, just like, hey, didn't we?
Yeah, no worries. Making sure we're taking care of stuff. I appreciate it.
I was gonna make mention when we got to like half-hour mark, but
that's all right. That's all right. Getting into Hupperduke, there look to be decorations being put up in the town. The smokestacks that are normally billowing, running pretty constantly, all of them are actually completely off, and people are getting ready. The symbology that you see is that of, let me double check. Whose holy day is harvest close? I forget.
Farfit Nougat.
Farfit Nougat?
It's the holiday of
But-
Father Nukin.
But harvest close is a, you know, it does what it says on the tin. There we go.
Closes the harvest.
Yes. So, yeah, it's a feasting day, kind of a, almost a Mardi Gras kind of, you know, eating, drinking, differing levels of debauchery.
We're all just blocking the street. We're all just blocking the street.
That was going through my head too.
You know, celebrating the end of the summer, the beginning of the autumn.
That's good.
Giving you know, an amount of, you know, joy to the end of things. And very particularly, you can tell that they are letting the air clean up a little before all of that. The you know, here at the end of the day, normally fireworks would be popping off. They are not currently, as wagon loads of ale and wines are being brought into town. You know, going in. She had mentioned the Blushing Tankard, which you actually have friends at, or have at least stayed at before. You know, depends on what you call friends.
Oh, Shadow Walker, you and your silly war crimes.
You and your silly war crimes.
We call it, like,
Indeed.
our Wednesday night game, we call it War Crime Wednesday.
Indeed,
Because of
indeed.
those guys.
You know, sometimes you just got a war crime.
I mean,
Ask anybody.
casually.
The Geneva suggestions, we talked about that before.
I thought Wash wasn't in this game.
Oh
I
no!
mean, we're all civilians, so technically we don't have rules of engagement. Try us.
Cheers.
Red is not just a civilian. Red was actually made for war, so, you know.
Aha, there it is. But,
Ooh, excuse me.
sorry, there we are. Bless you, everybody.
Jimothy.
Jimothy, made for pain, and all the other things.
I see that I spelled it wrong in chat. My apologies.
No, you're good. I knew what you meant.
Jimothy,
The
Jimothy,
Jimpy.
when you
The Jimpy.
Jimothy,
That's
when you
what
try to get in a
pronounce
fight
it
with
after
Four
you've had
Loko.
some, you know?
No, it's the
Jimothy.
feeling you get after you've had some. You get Jimpy instead of empathy.
Jimothy, when you were going to get in a fight with Four Loko and they called their big brother outside.
Jim thing, we're gonna have some fun.
Sorry. I derailed. My apologies. I just couldn't help but notice that I spelled it so wrong.
The only thing
You're
stronger
okay.
than
I'm trying to
Tinder-
see if Harvest Close was a particular god's holiday, and it's not. It's just like a solstice.
Got you. So we're all just blocking the street. We're all just blocking the street.
Oh, just blocking the street.
And so I guess the question does become, where are y'all putting Bex up? Y'all talked about putting her up in an inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Spring.
is that where we went to the Blushing Tankard, like, for that specific purpose?
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
would
the
rather not run into
I
Praxis.
I was saying, I don't think that the Blushing Tankard would be the best bet for us, because that's
Well,
isn't that
but-
Is there
where...
another?
No, Praxis is at the Soot Swallow.
Oh,
down
my
at the-
bad.
Wasn't the
Okay.
Blushing Tankard
And
where
Lower Duke.
Forsyth's family was?
Yes, and that's the other choice is the Blushing Tankard, where
Are those the only two inns?
Like where I killed her father? Yeah, that like
A city this big and there's not more than two inns.
there are some more.
Get me out of this 2-horse town.
Those, those are kind of the bigger, more well-known ones, more
reputable
ones, more reputable. There are reputable for better or worse.
Yeah.
But there are others. You can find kind of a dive to stash her.
Man, I gotta get out of this.
When we come up, like, if we come across any of them on the street, like the blushing tankard or the soothsayer,
hold on.
carriage and driving is going to go around the block to avoid it. Just nope, not that one. Nope.
To be fair, we're sending her in by herself with the money. We're not going in with her, so it's not like the
Right.
people inside are going to see us. So yeah, I think the
Exactly.
blushing taker would probably be fine. Slayer will give her a pouch of fucking at least 91 gold to get myself at a nice round number, and then that should cover everything for a while.
I'm gonna go ahead. I will give her. You know what? I'm gonna give her 64 gold. Well, no, actually, if you're giving her 91, there's really no need for me to. Good gracious. Anyway, you know what?
I mean, she's got to eat. She's got to.
That'll cover her for a freaking while.
This covers her Airbnb.
That's
covers her.
That's quite a lot.
Wait, hold on. 91 and 64. I'm giving 7 gold to bring it up to an even 0. 160 gold is what she gets.
Okay. It's not that okay. You can tell she's like that's enough slices, kind of like I don't need that much money. It'll be okay, and just like as you'll kind of keep giving her a little more and a little more and a little more, and I was planning on doing a little bit of my usual hustle to try and scratch up a little scratch, but
it's best that you just lie low. And to be perfectly honest, we don't know how long we're actually going to be in the Fae, cause like wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff when you go there.
Right. Yeah.
So
speaking of, when I was
a young boy,
a younger girl, when I started my journey, I did not start my journey under the banner of under the banner that I waved.
Yes. Sorry, Shadow Walker.
Yeah, totally. It wouldn't be.
And we did just take her into the city.
Yeah, no. I knew how far this went. I made the reference. Gil picked it up. Keep running. Heisman Trophy pose.
If you want me to keep running, there is a parade going on. So
there's about to be a parade. It's true. So,
Jeremy, is it like herding cats with us, or is it worse?
It's worse whenever I throw a wild cat into the middle of the cats. It's anyway.
Yeah, it's already bad, and you're like, shit, I should have done that.
No. It's.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
It's almost like I love this so much, so fucking much.
It's like there's a fire in a room, and you just throw a Molotov in the middle. Just
yeah, indeed, exactly. So she, when I was a younger lass, there we are. So I was, I didn't fly under the flag, I fly under now. I actually, I was an agent of the Summer Court.
Big words.
Yeah. My patron was one of the dukes of the Summer Court under Titania and Oberon. One called Moonbeam.
That tracks.
And actually gave me the gift of calling in little friends like Spearmint, and one of these days you might get to meet Puck. But point is,
I see you Shakespeare reference.
If you need an introduction into the Fae, a friend to vouch for you with someone powerful to help you maybe not have such a risk going back and forth. When you're planning on heading out, let me know. I might be able to try to throw a word to the other side.
Well, it would be appreciative. Since you know a bit about them, have you met anyone called the Traveler?
The Traveler. I'm actually going to have her roll for this. So with the 16.
Yeah.
Traveler. Wait. Traveler.
He's some sort of archfey.
Yeah. He's known, actually, in the courts of Titania. Actually, one of the reasons that he's not particularly welcome in any particular kingdom of the Fae. See, he's I'm sure you understand Fae, at least in a broad sense. You winced when I brought them up before.
I'm still wincing every time specifically the word "fae" happens. Like muttering,
Yeah.
friendly folk.
And it's all right. You're safe close to me with words that are true. But you see, Traveler did a bit of a bit of fuckery around in Titania's court, and she took a certain umbrage to
he fucked around and found out.
But pretty much, he found out her tolerance for fun and games, and especially when the fun and the games are at the expense of her and her looking good to her own court. And so basically, any archfey with any dominion in the Feywild, if they are discovered to have been harboring the Traveler for themselves, it's not a popular thing to do. If you have any sort of desire to have a friendly relationship with Queen Titania. He's actually kind of wanted by the Summer Court.
So, just out of curiosity, how high up were you in the Summer Court? I mean, you said you were an agent for them.
Well, I was an agent for one of the dukes, so not directly for Titania herself, but one of the dukes that reports.
So not terribly high up, but high enough to where you got some information. Yeah, I got you.
I might be able to make an introduction to someone who can make an introduction.
Playing a game of telephone.
I do apologize for my reaction earlier.
No. That's you have a very healthy skepticism.
Well, as you can tell by my nature, dearie, I've had quite a few run-in with people of our kind, and most, if not almost all, have been nothing but a bit mischievous and not the nice, innocent kind.
Yeah, no, this traveler fella took a friend.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, yeah, just if that's who you're going after, oh, you would definitely have a friend in Moonbeam.
Oh, sounds like a great match then.
Yeah, as far as the name Moonbeam goes, it sounds pretty, it tracks. Well, if ever we need to call upon you for that, I guarantee you will hear from us, but I do not foresee a time we will be traipsing back into the Feywild on our own accord anytime soon.
Well, what are you talking about? That's what we need the adamantine for. Is literally what we're planning to do.
No. I mean, I'm just saying, like, not any time. We still have to go get all this stuff. I'm just saying it'll be a while before we.
We just have to go back into the thicket. We've got a person who's holding the portal for us, or some dryad or something, right?
Are we doing the dragon first, or are we doing the port?
I don't know.
We're gonna get a dragon.
Honestly, having the rogue might be better than the druid for the dragon fight. I don't know.
Dang. But I like Valineth. He hasn't told me enough about my parents yet.
I think Valineth would be fine.
So I was like, we'll be back in a while. It won't be anytime soon. And you're like, but we're going there. And I'm like, are we fighting a dragon?
Well, that's entirely up to you all.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah, I thought it was save Bex, fight dragon, stop the man, cute as a button.
I thought it was bring back Adkis, save Shade, go fight the dragon. Or maybe it was
the Bex thing just jumped in the middle of everything.
Yeah, the Bex thing just kind of happened for sure.
I thought save Shade was after dragon. I thought it was dragon and then continue on to save Shade, but I could be wrong.
Well, that is something that you all can figure out, and I am going to encourage us to have that discussion off screen. I'm going to call it a little bit early, mostly to make sure that we have fully given Teddy his breath to be able to break at 3. As well, it'll give opportunity to get Luca in on the conversation so that y'all can come to a full group consensus, or we might actually be getting at least one of the two sirs not appearing in this film beginning to appear again soon. We're hoping.
So there's that.
So we're trying to figure out a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna cut a little early so that y'all can settle at least one of those problems as a group. But at least one. But you are able to leave Bex in the capable hands of herself. Hiding out in a well-traveled inn where she will blend in. Having your own.
Can I ask her one thing?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Basically, telepathically, I'm going to say, so on our way back, do you want us to, and like lean into like the emphasis, like. Do you want your shop to be broken into to maybe have some supplies in Grim Goliath?
I can't imagine that my my inventory is still there and not confiscated off to somewhere else. If it were taken from somewhere else, I couldn't say.
Nod my head, and then yeah, that's all. So I'd ask that before he lost specs.
Indeed. You do notice Spearmint comes with back to Atticus's house to gather up the things of his that fell off when he away, come back. Gathers his things and puts back on his breastplate and choker and everything, and kind of gives everybody a little bit of a snuzzle and a soft claw hug. And,
That was cute.
He does that, and Valineth, you notice that when he scampers out the door to take off, he flies. He does like a big loop, and then goes and sneaks under the cart and like hides out in a little ledge under the cart.
Whatever.
Hooray! Akira's little friend is still around. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
He just tucks away. And you all do have a night of instead of fireworks popping off every second or two, it actually smells like. Well, it smells like people are getting ready for a festival. It's the smell of cake being made, of meat beginning to roast for a day or two. A rarity here in Hupperduke. It depends on whether y'all are here for the third of Fest Run or not, but you will be awakening to the second of Fest Run when we get back next week here on the Dice Suit. Thank all of you, as always, for showing up. Thank all of you in the Twitch chat, y'all's contributions, both for funsies and for hydration checks and things, the serious things. We appreciate you. As always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, do the things that make the algorithm like us. The great, mighty Deep Mind, praise Deep Mind. But until next time, please remember that kindness is always free. And please, 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 please keep going.
And
go see Beardy. Beardy's gonna be at Gen Con. Yeah. Oh my god!
I've got a whole bunch of cards to hand out to people. Come get one from me. Yeah,
they're beautiful.
You have to come get one from him if you want to see it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications. Do all the good stuff.
Especially
Finally,
on
I
YouTube.
Get to do it.